Okay? We good?
Yeah.
Yep. Nata de coco.
No! Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Steph, and this is my show, Let's Talk, where I talk about anything and everything about a particular subject. And this subject is 90s. I'm accompanied by Mikhail.
Hi, I'm Mikhail. Are you religious? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
I don't have anything to say to that. I don't. Can you just say your name and that's it?
Hi, I'm Mikhail. If
Okay.
you are a tropical fruit,
You just say hi.
pineapple.
Anyways, and we're also accompanied by the lovely Capri.
What up?
Oh,
Yes. See, easy.
there you go.
Easy.
And Jordan.
Nata de coco.
You just said that earlier. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna talk about 90s. But first off, how has your guys' weekend been going?
Pretty
Whatevs.
yes.
That's it? Nothing
I'm
exciting?
studying for my life insurance license.
Yay! Life insurance! Mikhail, you're not gonna clap? Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, what did I do? I went to December Nights last night.
What's December night, Steph?
I saw that with your GoPro. That's
Oh,
pretty
it's not my GoPro. It's our friend RG's GoPro, but I got to take a picture of
Oh,
it. Because
She knows who RG
yesterday...
is.
Huh?
She knows who
yeah,
RG is.
RG is.
Yeah, I said coworker RG. For people who don't know, RG's our coworker.
Oh, you're right. Right.
RG
Yeah.
has the GoPro, which I took a
Got you,
picture
got
with.
you.
There you go. But December Nights is basically when they have nights, or have they have
Wow.
lights in December at
No.
Balboa Park.
First description ever.
Will you explain it in one sentence?
December Nights is a yearly festival that
Mm-hmm.
celebrates all things Christmas, and yeah, that's basically it.
Well, except for Jewish traditions.
That's why I said all things Christmas.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
That makes sense. But okay, so they have different kinds of food. Apparently,
From around the world.
yeah, they have foods from around the world, but
except for Canada.
except for
And
Canada,
House
because
of Lebanon.
oh yeah, did they have? They did have the House of Lebanon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, I didn't try their food, but they had the House of Lebanon. We went there with a goal to find poutine because they had it last year. Jordy, please explain what poutine is.
Poutine
Poutine?
is French fries with delicious gravy drizzled on top of it, with,
From Canada.
with cheese curds all around,
Lagging.
like,
Is that
like mixed within the gravy and the French fries, and it collaborates into some sort of mixture that when you put it inside of your body, just angels.
It's like a winter wonderland in your belly.
It gets kind of hot, and sometimes you can burn your tongue if you eat it too fast. But it's
Angel.
delicious.
And when you burn your tongue, you just say, poutine.
That's all
worst
you
name
say.
ever.
It's
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not. It's
very
not
silly
a
name.
very because like I'm not gonna lie. Last year, Jordy like freaked out and he was just like, "Oh my god, they have poutine!" And I was like, "What's that?" Like I was not appetizing.
Like, you just thought it was poop.
Like I said, you guys, December nights, no poutine,
No poutine.
Yeah, no.
no
Poutine.
poutine.
the worst trip
Yeah.
ever.
It was
That's-
depressing because we went to the information kiosk and I was just like, "Do you guys have poutine?" And then the lady was like, "We do. It's that way." So we got really excited and we went that way and we didn't see it. We went to the fountain area and they didn't have anything. And then we went to the side where it takes you to like the Prado, I think that's where it is,
Yeah.
the Prado. And then they
Oh,
didn't have
yeah.
it there either. But they had food trucks and I ended up getting. I stopped
Yeah,
by.
trust here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
had,
just had soup chop suey.
Yeah.
But that's cool too,
We
though.
went to.
Oh, it's not good.
I went to the New Orleans.
Holland.
New Orleans.
Olives.
I went to their
Olives.
food truck and I got a lobster grilled cheese sandwich.
Whoa.
It was pretty good. I mean,
That's-
it wasn't amazing, but it
It's
was
not-
good for what I went there
I think that
for.
sounds.
Oh, I don't have my mug with me. Jordy, do you have your mug to show?
It's not a mug, it's a tin can.
Oh, sorry, it's a tin can. I also got to try. Well, we got to try. We got to try. What is it? Oh, old-fashioned soda, and I got to try sarsaparilla.
An alligator.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, sarsaparilla in a tin can, and it was funny because we were the cool people at December nights, where they were like, "Oh my God, what's going on with those cans? Excuse me, what's in that?" And then we got to explain it, and it was great. I felt popular.
Ooh.
Popular.
Wow.
Your face.
First time in my
Popular.
life.
You know?
Yeah.
Popular?
Actually,
Oh,
twice,
like the-
Jordy, because you were holding the selfie stick,
That's
and people
true.
were looking at you.
dude, everyone like stared at Joe.
Yeah.
Put up
Did you see the video that RG posted?
I didn't know.
Yeah, like Jordy's holding up the selfie stick, and everyone's just like everyone's just staring up, and then it's just like looking down at them. It was funny. Selfie stick. I didn't see anyone else with it. Actually, no, I take that back. I think I saw one person with a selfie stick.
No, that person had a cane.
That was a king.
Oh, did you-
He's referring to the blind guy that we saw.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Because
Yeah,
I was like, look him. Nope.
Look him.
Look him.
Hey, he has.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
he
he
can't
doesn't
look.
have it. He doesn't have it.
He can't look.
Oh.
we were saying that he had a GoPro at the end of his cane so he could look up women's skirts.
Using the GoPro selfie stick for evil.
That's so rude. That would be really bad.
No, he's a genius.
What else did we do? Okay, so left December nights. Where I parked, I completely avoided traffic, which was good. But when we were walking back, there was like a bunch of police because of I don't know why.
No,
Yeah.
my little brother went. He said it was like the protest about the whole Michael Brown thing.
Okay.
Were they
I-
blocking
I called it. I
stuff
called it.
again?
Huh?
Yeah, they were in riot gear.
Yeah, there's right
That's why I
here.
was like,
Sick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I asked them if they were gonna choke me.
Oh my
Then I asked everyone to not make jokes because I was the
Oh,
only black guy
yeah.
there.
What did I say? I was saying
Oh,
like
sorry,
I was
Jordan.
like, should I? Sometimes I want to joke with police. Sometimes I want to be like, you guys working? Wait, what is it? Is it what is it? Oh,
Are you
it's
working
something-
hard or
hard?
hardly
Oh,
working?
working hard or hardly working? And Jordy's like, not a good time. And I was like, dang it. I just want to joke. And then I was like,
you're at a sensitive time manner when all these
Yeah.
retaliations are happening.
yeah,
This is
I
not
know.
the time.
It's not the time.
Yeah, it's too
It's
soon.
just too soon. There was
First we have to-
something someone said that was too soon when
yeah.
we were at when we were at December nights. I forgot what it was. It wasn't at the riots. It was like when we were
Jordan
back.
said something.
Pretty sure it was me. I say a lot of
Jordan
rude
said something
things.
else. Yeah, too soon.
okay.
But I
okay.
was joking about the too soon because
I don't even know what it was.
yeah,
I say rude things in general.
yeah,
that
rude
was
guy.
really that was about it. December nights. Well, okay. When we were done, I can honestly say I was not satisfied at all.
Yeah, because we didn't get any poutine.
We didn't get our
You
poutine.
didn't get that poutine.
So I was like, I don't know. I wanted to satisfy myself, so I was just like, let's just get dessert somewhere. And then we went to T-Pop, and it sucked. And then I had the bubble guts, like, the rest of the night.
You had the bubble guts.
Well, I mean, like, my stomach was grumbling, and it's like, all I had was a matcha green tea frap.
No. I had the bubble guts. I was in the bathroom for at least 30 minutes.
Oh, but
That sucks.
ew.
Yeah,
For the first time, nothing
Yeah.
came out, and I had to wait like 10 minutes, and I had to go back.
Yeah, those
And
aren't fun.
then it was just a torrential flood of excrement that just
just a torrent of it, just like
yes.
It was a flood? I don't like how that sounds. I don't think anything should flood out of my butt.
That's the nastiest thing I've ever heard.
I like that awkward silence too. I'm just looking at your guys' faces while I said it. That's one thing I love about it being recorded or just being on Skype is because you can see people's reactions. It's great.
Why don't you do this in real life, Steph, so you can see people's reactions in real life?
Because we have nowhere to record, Jordy. We don't
Yeah,
have
we do.
anywhere to record.
This is your room,
Yeah, you keep saying we can record in my room.
which we can.
Yeah, I haven't.
Silence.
I haven't. I haven't seen your apartment yet.
Really? I'm
I
right
haven't
there.
either.
Yeah.
See,
we have
Steph, look at you not inviting anybody to your place.
I know, like we're freaking all three of us are neighbors, so you don't even
Oh,
invite.
technically we are. We make a triangle.
Yeah, we do make a triangle. Well, yes, any 3 points will make a triangle.
We're what do you call it? I forgot. It's the one where it's like more of a point.
We're an isosceles triangle.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
I don't know.
Isosceles?
I don't know. I failed geometry.
Same here. I'm not even done with school. What are you guys talking about? I'm like a non-college graduate. Out of all you guys, I'm the only one who didn't graduate. I'm not a college graduate.
Dude, I feel like I wasted my time with college because there's people that I work with. Well, I got hired at a financial firm, and there's a 19-year-old
Yay!
makes like $250,000 right now. So my
my
life
God.
is shit. So I wasted my fucking time at college.
Well, at least you're not an English major like
He's
me.
making $250,000 doing what?
Huh?
What is he doing?
Oh, we're financial advisors. Well, I'm studying to get my license.
Yay!
Hey,
Yes.
That
fancy,
sounds
fancy.
good. Sorry, this is really off topic. You should see RG's profile picture. Look, Jordy, it's you. It's us.
Oh, the selfie stick. I see. it.
Selfie stick.
Eh,
Yes.
I like it.
Am I in that picture?
You are. You're like this.
God, I'm always doing something stupid.
Mikhail, I'm adding you to there. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, anyways, other than
Other than with
December nights and are you sure that's all you guys been up to? Nothing else?
Let's- Yeah, let's go 20 years into the past.
Okay, let's go back to childhood when Velcro shoes were the thing.
and life was a little bit less complicated.
Yeah. Dude,
Well,
that
my
was
life
depressing.
complicated.
No. With that being said, I liked a photo I liked a photo today on Facebook, and it was like it was like a list of okay, so it was from 9gag, but it has like two pictures. You could see there's like two things.
Oh, I
And
saw
then
that
on the
one.
top, on the top it says what I wanted for the holidays as a kid, right? And then it goes, oh my gosh, I want a puppy. No, 10 puppies and rocket skates and a bucket of fudge and strobe lights in my room. Wait, I have more. And then it says what I want for the holidays as an adult, which is shit. I don't know, whiskey, some bills paid, I guess, a good night. Socks are all right. And I was like, dang it, guys. When I was thinking about that, I was thinking about what I asked.
Socks.
What?
I don't know about that socks one.
Well,
I kinda
okay.
have pink socks.
Last year for Secret Santa, I asked for pajamas, socks, and it was like another thing I asked for. It was just like stuff you don't normally ask for. I think sweatpants. And then I remember my supervisor at the time, he was just like, God, you sound old. And I was like, I'm sorry. At this
Yeah,
point,
just
it's just like, I
pajamas.
just need stuff. Just
Yeah,
get me
I
the
mean-
stuff that I would have to use my money for, and that's why, I don't know, that's why it takes me forever to get stuff. That's why I wear the same pair of shoes, because it's not like before where you can have, like, your LA gear and Skechers and the fake and one shoes.
Oh, and-
Skechers. It's
and love.
yes.
What is it? Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? The other shoe. There was like a shoe at Payless that I used to get. It was a really like there was Airmans, Airwalks,
Airmans.
Airwalks.
Nike Cortezes.
I didn't have those in elementary. Did
Oh.
you have those in elementary?
My brother had them.
Sorry, I didn't get. I never got a pair of Nike Cortezes.
I really do not remember what shoes I wore in elementary school. Most-
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think my parents picked it out from like Target or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even remember the brands at Target.
They're probably like Ninja Turtles or something.
Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Do you want? What else were you? Oh yeah, so 90s, when all the fun stuff happened. We didn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
any problems.
Yes.
We all didn't have cell phones.
And then now everyone knows that. Oh well, now everyone's about to know. I wasn't a big cartoon person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a big cartoon person. I
Quite,
get shit
yes.
about it all the time. Speaking of that, do you guys remember these 90s?
These-
90s.
One of these 90 cartoons.
Yes. let me-
So funny.
Do you guys remember any of these 90s cartoons? Starting with. Wait, should I go through. How many are there?
90. No.
Right?
How about we go through the first top 10? Okay,
Sure.
is that fair?
Yeah.
Fair.
Why not?
Top 10
Yeah.
is fair. Okay, starting with Pinky and the Brain. Actually, it's not top 10. I'm just gonna say a few. Okay, Pinky and the Brain. I did watch that. I can admit I watched that. And Animaniacs.
Yes.
I watched that.
Animaniacs is the best.
I can actually admit that I wasn't really a Powderpuff Girls person.
It's Powerpuff Girls,
Shit,
Steph.
Powderpuff.
It's Powerpuff.
Powerpuff.
Because
And there's 3 of them too.
I can name them: Bubbles, Blossom.
and Powder Cup.
And Powder Butt.
No, Buttercup. I can name
Buttercup.
them. I named them.
Yes.
And
But,
then
Our best villain character. Him was just so.
him was
great.
the creepiest
He was the
dude.
creepiest one,
creepy.
yeah.
I
oh my
haven't
God.
watched it really,
He was-
so I know.
He loved to draw like a woman, and he had lobster hands.
He was basically the devil.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
crazy.
And remember that one episode where they go into the future and him destroyed everything?
Yeah.
It was the scariest freaking episode.
He
He
just
just
did
realized
it to
that's how
just do
dangerous
it.
a person he was.
Yeah. Like, he destroyed all of Townsville and, like, everyone was dead, basically. Then everyone blamed the Powerpuff Girls and they're, like, all zombies, basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I've never.
That was such a traumatizing
episode.
episode.
What else is it? Dexter's Laboratory. I've seen a few
Yep.
episodes, but like,
How dare you? I love that show.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I was always flipping channels for some reason.
So you
Yeah,
don't
you-
even know the Omelette du Fromage episode?
Omelette du fromage! Omelette du fromage!
Sorry, I didn't know.
I don't think I know. I don't
That's
think I know
all
that
you
one.
can say. That's all you can say.
I did watch Rugrats,
Yes.
and I did watch the Rugrats movie with what's the brother's name? Dill.
Yo.
Dill. Dill
Oh,
Pickle.
that rejected his brother because his brother couldn't do anything.
Oh, when Tommy didn't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one made me upset.
It makes me cry.
You know, Tommy's a baby. Dill's just a boring infant.
Yeah, he was a really crappy infant.
You know which episode I really, really liked for some reason? Okay, well, there's episodes that I remember the most. One of them was the one. Actually, I remember a few, but the one that got me was when Tommy's dad, Stu, he went on top of the house to fix the antenna and he fell off and then he turned into a little kid.
Oh, yeah. He was a
did.
baby.
Yeah, he was a baby.
Yeah.
And then like
Good stuff.
Tommy started crying because
I want my dad back.
yeah, I want my dad back, and I was like, dude, this is real.
This is real.
It's
This is real. There's real life problems right now. There was that one, or there was the one when they kept trying to say, like, when Angelica told Phil and Lil about the whole being the favorite,
Oh yeah.
and then it showed like the little views of how it would be because they didn't know they were the favorite or not. And there was like a part where like Phil is like getting fed with a bottle and he's like super fat, and then you see like Lil and she's like all dirty looking with this
Yeah.
one little
Oh, yeah.
patch of a blanket. She was cold. It was so mean. There was that one, and then the
remember that-
bears, the animatronic bears, how there was so many of them, they started to take over. Do you remember that? Stu had them in his like it
In
was
his
in the
toy shop?
basement or the
Yeah.
workshop, and
Oh,
then they
like
climbed
the-
up to the top. Yeah, I don't like it. That freaks me out.
The original Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That was the 90s. Friday.
I don't like it. And I did not watch the all grown up one.
No.
It was okay. The first episode was good.
I didn't watch it.
The one spin-off in the actual Rugrats that was a good episode, not the actual show.
Okay, I didn't watch that one.
But you remember the episode where they have Angelica on trial for doing something? They're like gonna for stealing Susie's bike or something like that.
Aw,
And then-
see.
And then they tie Angelica's doll Cynthia to a balloon. They're like, "We're gonna release her,
yeah,
so you know what it's like to lose something."
Oh.
Sorry, it's like off topic, but Cynthia, there was another picture of like when Miley Cyrus went nuts,
Yes.
and they were saying how she looked like the Cynthia doll.
I saw
They
that
put
one.
her right next to her, and it was hilarious. It was so bad. Freaking, I don't know. She wasn't a cute doll, no offense. She just was
Yeah, I don't
a
think
really creepy doll that just arms out like this, hair all
And her hair
wild,
all,
and
like,
just.
pulled out.
Yeah, 4 patches of hair. And
Yeah. It was the weirdest doll.
But it makes sense. I like how they did. Little kids do that to dolls. Like,
That is
Yeah,
true.
they like-
yeah, you know what I mean? So it makes sense.
I took out all the clothes from my Barbies because I wanted to make them clothes. And then I lost their clothes. And then I ended up just having a bunch of naked Barbies.
Dang.
That's it.
See, I used to do that with my Barbies as well.
Yeah. I used
Yeah.
to just pretend that they were wearing clothes even though they were naked.
Yeah.
I
And I was
remember.
like, so this is what the female form looks like.
What?
Yeah. I didn't
Oh.
know women had nipples because of Barbie.
Yep. When I first saw one, I was very confused. Like,
Yeah, I
what
was just
are
like-
those?
I was like, you have night moles there.
You should probably get that checked out. You might have breast cancer or something. I don't know.
Oh, what do you call it? I used to have I don't know if you, but they had a Jasmine doll that if you put her in water, her eyes close. You're supposed to like swim with her.
Whoa, why would they close?
I don't know.
Oh, my eyes.
Like okay, so she's her eyes are open, and then when you put her in the she also has a jewel belly ring, kind of like a troll. Those
what a
like troll
tramp.
dolls. And then you put her in the water, and then she goes like this, and then the jewel changes colors. Anyways,
Oh, I remember that.
I just remember like, I don't know, for some reason I thought like she needed more makeup, so I got a Sharpie and then I outlined her eye to make eyeliner, and then I didn't like it and I didn't know how to take it off, and then I found out you can use an alcohol swab, so I wiped it, and it wiped off the paint, so
Oh, so
Jasmine
she
didn't
had
have
no
eyes anymore, and then I tossed her in the closet, and I didn't play with her again. I just, that's when I realized,
You were a messed up child.
no, that's when I realized alcohol swabs will take off anything. Just don't wipe things with them.
They-
Don't buff stuff. What else is there? Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh, I love Tiny
I
Toon.
remember that one.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're
We're
all a
the
little loony.
loonies.
In this cartoony, we're
We're
invading your
invading your
TVs.
I don't remember the other words. Well, there's Dexter's Laboratory again and Johnny Bravo. Oh, I think you're supposed to guess what it is. It's not a list.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
good, because I don't know who the sandwich face guy is.
Wait, are you talking sandwich face guy?
Yeah, I don't know what cartoon that is. I believe it's Ren and Stimpy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the toast superhero guy. Oh, what was his
Oh,
actual
I don't-
name? It's something Toast. I forgot his name. Captain Toast?
Hey Arnold.
Well, here we go. Arnold.
Best
Aw.
episode was the musical episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that
My
one.
name's Don Arnold. Something.
I don't think I
You
You
saw
like my pants?
The
Made of satin. The cape's pure Latin.
Oh, yeah.
I had it tailored in the south of France.
the
Yeah.
south of France.
His satin pants.
Aw.
Pants.
I never saw it, so
That was
I
an
don't know.
awesome episode.
What else is there? Cow and Chicken. I never watched that.
Mama had a chicken.
Yeah.
Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't
Yeah.
care how.
Our Real Monsters.
How-
All Real Monsters.
All real
Oh, I
monster.
had a toy of the armpit one, the one who had his eyeballs in his hands.
Crumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, someone did a really good cosplay of
and his
him.
armpit smelled.
I still think
It was really
Icky
funny.
was the best one.
Courage the
Cowardly
Cowardly
Dog.
Dog.
I was
It's
I,
Courage, the Cowardly Dog show.
Dude, I was scared
Courage, the
watching that
Cowardly
show
Dog.
by myself at night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
me
show is
too.
actually super creepy.
Yeah.
I
Watch
don't know.
it.
I've never watched
Yeah.
it.
I always watched it, even though I hated it.
I love that show so
And then
much.
Two
Yeah.
Stupid Dogs.
Oh, that was the best.
Two
That was
Stupid
so-
Dogs.
I
Two
didn't watch
Stupid
that one
Dogs.
either.
They were so retarded.
They
It was-
were.
Yeah, they were. The little one. The little-
Yeah.
Oh, I watched Rocco's Modern Life.
That was cool.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Sometimes
Life.
the show was real disgusting.
No,
Yeah.
that was super gross.
It was definitely an adult show
It was
on
gross.
on
There,
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
there were some parts where like it just was really nasty.
Yeah, they had a nude party in one of the episodes.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
they did.
And someone like shoots an arrow, and then at the same time, like one of the female characters like turns, so it covers boobs and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's move over to.
Well, it's like Rugrats when they had that naked episode.
Oh yeah, when
Well,
the kids kept
when-
stripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they take their pants off, diapers
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was actually pretty accurate. Sometimes little kids do that.
Yeah, I
Do
can see
what?
that.
Take off their clothes?
I mean, I do that now as an adult more than a kid.
Oh, take off your clothes?
Yeah, I just like strip down naked and like dance in my room. Only when it's just me or Heidi.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
Depends on
No,
the day.
when it's like a hot summer day, I just like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hot
Sounds
summer
good.
day.
What about movies, you guys?
movies.
Wow.
Shawshank
90s
Redemption.
movies.
Spice
Home
World,
Alone.
girl power.
Oh god.
I had the VHS, and
Me
I
too.
remember at the end it shows a clip where they act like they're actually looking at the audience, and I remember I wanted to be that girl in the dress in the back. So every time that movie was showing, I would purposely find a dress to wear so I could be that girl in the back and feel like they were talking to me.
Aw. I have that tour bus.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it looked cool.
yeah,
I liked how Baby Spice had a swing.
yeah.
What?
She had a swing in hers, and I was like, I want to swing. I want to swing in my tour bus.
That would be pretty awesome.
It would.
I was listening to a radio show yesterday, and no. I was
Serial?
listening to the King yesterday, and they were talking about like who still talks, the Spice Girls, and everyone still kind of talks to each other. Melanie B,
Mel B.
Mel B, and Mel C. So Scary and Space, I guess they still fight. Like they legit get into big, huge, like about a lot of stuff, and they argue. But I mean, like they're still cool, I guess. But everyone still talk except Victoria,
So,
Posh Spice.
so-
Posh Spice. She's kind of doing her own thing here in LA or something.
Really?
but she
Yeah.
seems too cool for the rest of them because she has David Beckham.
You know what? I heard an interesting fact about her. You know what she does? She carries
Babies.
she carries a little bottle of Windex in her purse.
Why?
Wait for it. Okay. So, because when she eats restaurants, she sprays the food when she's done with it, so she doesn't take it home. So there is no leftovers.
Nice.
So-
So
Wow.
she stops overeating. That's what she does.
Well, how about she just exercise self-control and doesn't
Yeah.
eat
How about
herself?
you still take it? You just don't eat it until later.
or you can give
Until
it
the
to hungry
appropriate
people
time.
Or
Yeah, no, she like legit. Okay, I ate my steak. I maybe have like half the steak left.
I think
then
we
she-
just discovered
then
that
she
she
calls it
has
a
a
day.
lot of problems.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I was listening and I was like, seriously? Yeah, I don't know. No, because like I forgot what other celebrity mentioned it, but she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do what Victoria Beckham does and just bring a little Windex bottle with me. And I was like, why the hell does she do that? And then they're like, yeah, so you spray your food, which stops you from taking the leftovers. And I was like, that's a waste of food.
It
Seriously,
is.
That's a waste of food.
there are
Yeah, I don't know. That was just one thing where I was just like, I don't know what's wrong with you. What else is there? Home Alone 2.
Lost
Home Alone
Ark.
2? Dude, you know what I never understood? How do you always forget that family member?
Okay,
That
see,
sucks. Yeah.
it was the kid's fault entirely.
Because he was asleep?
No, in the airport, he started following the wrong dude that wasn't his dad, so he went the opposite direction of it as his family. They all got onto the plane, and he wasn't with them. The plane took off. And that's how Home Alone 2 happens.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Home Alone 2.
The first one is when they leave it.
Yeah, that one, that's
That's just bad parenting.
yeah, that's bad parenting.
Did you guys ever watch, I don't know if it's on this list, but now that I'm thinking about it, did you guys ever watch the other Home Alone? The one with the
first
new
one?
kid?
Home Alone 3, starring some other kid.
Yeah, a
No.
different kid.
I don't think so.
That one, it wasn't that bad.
I did not watch that one.
It wasn't bad. I just thought the side story to it was kind of ridiculous.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Basically, there was like some kind of secret top device that they hid in an RC remote control car.
That's way too much plot for Home Alone.
Yeah, and and the kid had it. So what they were trying to do was get that RC thing basically they were trying to get his remote control car. So there was these people who went to his house because of that, and he was like an oddly smart kid for the little things that he came up with.
You know, I always wondered how did those two burglars from Homeland 1 and 2, the Wet Bandits,
How did they survive?
Yeah, how did they not die ever?
Yeah, do you remember when he stepped on all the ornaments? Like,
Oh,
because...
that was fine. That's just ornaments.
Or the, what is it? The paint containers to the head? Because he would swing them down when they were going up the stairs.
Or how about when I forgot, I think it was Joe Pesci that he gets electrocuted and you see his skeleton.
Yeah. How is he still alive? I never understood that either.
They should have died so many times, but they're very persistent burglars.
What else is there? The DuckTales movie. I can honestly say I didn't watch that.
Which DuckTales movie?
Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
The one where they find a magic lamp and then there's a duck genie in it. And they're like, "Hey, duck genie, grant us wishes, please."
I don't know. I've never saw it, so I wouldn't know.
Best.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Life is
there?
like a hurricane.
We're back?
hitting.
A dinosaur story?
Oh, I love that movie.
Which
I
one?
think
Oh,
I
we're back.
remember
Yeah, we're
seeing
back.
it.
I have the VHS up there in my room, my closet.
Dude,
Aw,
man,
yeah.
the scene where the T-Rex starts singing in downtown New York, and everyone's like, "Oh, look at that float!"
Oh, and then
That
they
one.
become back to normal dinosaurs.
Oh
and
yeah,
the kid's like really sad.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I never quite understood why that dude's screw eye had magical powers.
I don't remember anything
I
about
remember.
it other than one scene.
Remember at the end of the movie, they go to like a carnival in like the dark forest, and there's this really weird carnival guy, and he has a screw eye that transforms the dinosaurs back into their, primordial. No, not primordial.
Yeah, like they're
They're primitive minds or whatever.
yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
And then they get saved by the fat, good doctor guy.
What?
What's the other one?
Full video on YouTube.
What else
But
is there?
Beauty and the Beast, of course.
Of course.
Of course, I've seen that. Casper.
No, wait. I think we should talk about the Beauty and the Beast TV show that ended very
TV
quickly.
show? I don't
There
I
was a
never
t-
saw
There
it.
was a 90s TV show, and it was
Shut up.
very awful.
What did
Dude.
it even explain?
It starred Ron Perlman as the Beast, and it took place in like modern day New York.
oh, the live action one?
The live action one.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, Ron Perlman is awesome, but
Yeah, Ron Perlman's awesome. Like
There was a live action Beauty and the Beast. What did the
Yes.
candlestick look like?
that's what you're concerned about.
yeah. it's-
Yeah.
Candles.
Or Chip?
Oh my gosh.
How was
Who did
Chip?
they cast for the teapot?
Yeah, who was Little Chip? Or whatever his name was. What do you call it?
Let's move on. Just
Casper.
it's starring is that Christina Ricci?
Yeah. That's
I
good.
Christina
remember- I like
Ricci.
that one. I
Her
thought that was
huge
really
forehead.
cool 'cause it was like 3D. It was realistic. Obviously,
Yeah.
it had Casper's uncles. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Aw, Casper
Remember-
was really cute.
I just remember the disgusting scene when
They were eating, and all the food
Yeah.
was passing through them.
that's exactly it.
Yes, I remember that
And
one.
the food's like
That's
all
so
chewed
cool.
up too.
Oh
like,
yeah,
how'd
where
that
all the
even
grinded
happen?
food it falls on the seat, right?
Yeah.
Well, what was
I remember
the
that.
name of that trio? Like they had a name.
I forgot.
They were
Yeah,
just
it's
Casper's
a
uncles.
ghostly trio.
Ghostly
The
Trio.
saddest
That's what it
part-
was.
The saddest part was when the dad dies.
Yes.
You remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
And then she was
Oh,
just
right.
like, "What is?" She was
Remember?
like, "Do you remember this?"
Yeah,
It was
that's what it was. That was.
And then he went, and I was like, "Oh my god, he doesn't remember." And she was crying,
Yeah.
and he didn't understand.
And at the end of the movie, we get to see what Casper looked like as a normal boy, and he did not look like
Yeah.
Casper at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
remember that.
confused me. Hook. You can't go wrong with Hook.
I
I
watched-
watched it recently.
I watched it again this
Same
year.
here. Watched it recently.
Yeah, I watched it
Yeah.
this year also.
It was when they
R.I.P.
had it
Robin
on
Williams.
Netflix.
Yep.
They had. I don't know if it's still there, but they had it on Netflix like sometime.
Bangarang.
Rufio!
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
I remember I wanted to know what Bobo tastes like.
I
Have
want.
your Bobo, Peter.
I want to know what all their delicious painted
Bangarang.
food tasted like.
The
Well, you
colorful
could know if you
paint
just
looking
imagine.
It looked
food.
like paint and Colorful
like Play-Doh.
I'm pretty sure.
Play-Doh and paint.
I'm pretty sure all of those children have diabetes now. Like, that's, like nothing but candy.
They have the beaties.
The
the
beatus.
beatus.
What do you call it? Oh, the beatus.
The
beatus.
beatus.
Diabetes.
You have diabetes? Oh, whoa.
Beatus.
Let's
The
die
worst.
and beat this.
We're on number 8. The prince and the I can't pronounce this.
Hopper.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Papur, but I guess not.
Prince and the Pauper. It's a very, very
Whatchamacallit,
classic
Mickey
tale.
Mouse, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one.
classic
Sure.
tale.
Probably have.
Nah.
But then
It's,
it has.
It's simple. It's just Mickey Mouse is a prince, and Mickey Mouse is also a poor kid, and they decide to switch places. That's the plot.
Nice.
There
Okay.
you go.
Love
And
it.
then number 9 is
Nine.
My Girl,
I don't remember
which
either.
not a lot of people remember it,
I have
but
never heard of that movie.
I know the song by the Temptations.
Yep, that's the only My Girl I know.
oh,
With what's the lead singer's name? David Ruffin.
I think so.
oh, I don't
Remember
know.
he ends up being like a crazy drug addict. And,
Oh God, the Temptations movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
such
seen
a
that
depressing
one.
movie.
it was so sad.
Oh, Blue.
I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna
One of them
skip
committed
the
suicide.
10th one
Yeah.
Yeah, skip the 10th one. I don't
because
remember.
I didn't really care about My Girl too.
Yeah, I don't.
Free Willy.
Oh, Free.
Who doesn't remember Free Willy?
I don't.
remember Free
I don't-
Willy.
Dude, I
That's
love
the
Free
movie
Willy.
you used to make fun of fat kids, dude. I
Really?
remember. It was kind of a mean thing, but I remember everyone would always use Free Willy to make fun of fat kids.
I know. I can see that.
Aw.
I can see that. We
The
no,
one thing.
we have to do the next 3 movies, by the way.
Okay, I will. Oh no, but I don't know if you remember this, but like, do you remember in elementary how they had like the book club things, or like not book club, but like I forgot they're called.
Oh, where
They're
you go
like
to the
book fairs.
library and you gotta
Book
buy
fairs.
books.
No.
The book fair.
It's like a
book fair.
catalog. It's
Little
like a
House on the
catalog.
Prairie.
Oh, and then you'd order a bunch of those.
And
Oh.
then you
Scholastic
order
books.
book. It's like
Yeah, the
book
Scholastic.
orders.
The Scholastic.
Book orders. Scholastic
whatever.
book orders.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah, and like you could get like photo books or whatever. And I remember I had a Free Willy one, which had like
Michael
still
Jackson?
shots from the movie, and then it had like what happened in the movie, like certain words. I don't know. It was basically movie in book form with pictures.
Ah.
I remember having that,
Mm.
and I remember the spray paint on like Free Willy's glass.
What was the Michael Jackson song that came from this? Is that Earth
I don't know
song?
why I'm. Wait, what?
The Earth song?
How does that one go?
I couldn't tell you. I just remember the title. I think it was Earth.
Heal. Oh no, I'm thinking heal the word. Heal the word.
We are the
Heal
world? We Are the World, you mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
we are the world. No, there's heal the world. Make it a better place. Is that called? Is that what it's called?
I have
Right?
no idea.
For you and for
Yeah,
me.
okay.
And... Am I touching my boob? No,
I
I'm
don't know,
touching
I
my
thought you were-
shoulder. I'm going like the. Well, I was itching my shoulder pad. My shoulder.
Shoulder pad?
My shoulder.
You have a shoulder pad? You are in the 90s.
That's the 90s right there.
Shoulder
Shoulder
pad.
pads for sure.
Shoulder pads.
Bros.
What else is there? So also Neverending Story 2. I remember Neverending Story more than I remember the second one.
The second one was weird.
I didn't watch the second. I just saw the first.
I like the first one.
I just remember the creepy seagull man.
Oh, I don't remember him at all. And then Fern Gully.
I
Okay.
remember. It was about like just the jungle and protecting it.
Yes, thank you. You're like the only other person I know that that knows what Fern Gully is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remembered
not a
it.
lot of people.
Because-
And there's like a smog monster or pollution monster or something.
If you watch Fern Gully, it is basically the plot of Avatar.
Yeah, which is
Is.
basically the plot of Pocahontas.
Yeah, and Pocahontas.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Fern Gully came out first, didn't it?
Do you
Yeah,
remember?
Probably.
I don't know if you remember this, but someone posted like it was Avatar, right? And then it was
Oh, where there's Avatar and Pocahontas.
yeah, it had
They just replaced the
Pocahontas,
names.
and then
Yeah.
they just marked out what people were, like John Smith, Jake Scully, or Jack Scully, or whatever
Jake
his name
Sully.
is.
Holy.
Jake Sully.
Jake Sully.
And then on the top it said Pocahontas, and then it crossed out and said Avatar.
Oh, wow.
Stupid.
Neytiri?
The Mother Willow was the what is it? That specific tree that was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
forgot what it
grandma
was.
tree. Grandma tree. I don't know what it's called.
Grandma Tree?
it was like a grandma.
Fun. And then I'll just end off with Star Wars Episode 1,
The
which
only
was the
Star Wars
only
movies
Star
you've seen.
Wars movie I've ever seen in my life.
That was so cool.
The
Really?
best
You liked
part.
it?
Well, I remember because we were like, I remember specifically we were fourth graders. The coolest thing I remember is the soundtrack by Limp Bizkit.
Dang! Limp Bizkit!
I did not see that one coming.
Dude,
I
I
did
thought you
not
were
see
gonna
that
say
one
like
coming.
pod racing or something.
no. Limp Bizkit.
No,
That's
the
the
best-
coolest thing I remember about the movie.
The coolest thing about the Phantom Menace was Darth Maul. He was the only cool thing about that movie.
okay. And then with the dual-sided lightsaber. That was
Yeah,
it.
because like the first time you see him, he's just using the one side, and then in the final fight with Qui-Gon, the other side pauses. Oh,
No, Qui-Gon, no!
and then Qui-Gon gets cut in half, and then Obi-Wan cuts Darth Maul in half. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had to suffer through the next two movies.
Yeah, I wanted Liam Neeson to be in all of them.
Yeah, I want Darth
Liam
Maul to be in all of them
Neeson.
too.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I didn't know of Liam Neeson's existence until Taken.
Let's all just shake our heads and say, wow. Wow, Steph.
Wow, staff.
You're not shaking your head, Mikhail. You just said wow, Steph.
Wow, Steph.
What about, should we go over all 50 of the greatest
All 50?
discontinued foods?
Oh god.
No, the only thing we need to remember is Surge, which came back
It did
Surge
come
is back
Surge
Yeah.
is back.
on
Where?
Amazon.
on Amazon.
It is
How
so
about,
delicious, man.
we'll do top 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
See those.
So, Squeeze It.
Yes. Screw you, Kool-Aid. Squeeze it first.
Squeeze
Oh, let's squeeze it. Yes, yes.
Squeeze It.
Squeeze it to the bomb.
it. What do you mean screw Kool-Aid? What Kool-Aid
Because
ever do to you?
Kool-Aid comes out with the Squeeze It bottles, but Squeeze It came first.
Oh,
you
that's true.
remember-
That's true.
What was the name of the Squeeze It that had, it had like a logo that kind of looked like it looked like this. I don't know how to describe it, but like it spins like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nope.
It kind of looks like, because it kind of looks like a star,
Uh-huh.
but it's like like a moving star, if that makes sense, like spinning like that.
That's the logo?
Yeah, that was the logo, and it was like Squeeze Its, and it came in like, I think it was like a blue box, and then that symbol that I'm trying to do was like a red symbol, and it was like Squeeze Its, but it was a different logo,
I don't remember.
but it's like Squeeze Its. But basically, I remember putting those in the freezer
Hmm.
instead
Are
of
you
just
sure
drinking them.
they're not push pops?
No.
Okay.
But I used to get these, and I'd put them in the freezer, and then I would cut them off, and then I would eat them.
frozen.
frozen.
Ooh.
I was one of those people.
Yeah,
Shark
Steph,
Bite.
Steph had a very sad childhood.
Yeah.
Whatever, Jordy, you're so mean. I'm sorry that my parents didn't want me watching like, okay, first
cool
of all.
things.
No, first of all. One time my dad saw me watching Beavis and Butthead,
And then he'd beat you.
and as soon as he listened to what they said, he refused to let me watch cartoons. Because he said it was stupid shows. So I ended up watching like 90s films like
Cornholio.
no, what is there,
Sorry.
like The Fan with Wesley Snipes, I think, and I watched a lot of action movies when I was a child. So it was like a lot of those movies.
Did you watch Bloodsport? That's not the 90s, is it? That was 80s.
Is that 80s?
What was
I watched
Bloodsport?
Bloodsport.
What's for what was in 80s?
Oh, no, yeah. It was 88 when Bloodsport came out.
I think
My
Bloodsport
dad,
2 was
like,
90s.
My dad did not like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What? JCVD was he was so boss.
My dad
Yeah.
said he was such a show-off. Like, why do you have to do the
no,
splits
He really
on
was a
chairs?
show-off. It was,
Why did you have to
he
do
was
splits
so
on
awesome
chairs?
for it.
Yeah. I
He
like
gets you with the splits kick every time.
Yeah. He's the one that was doing roundhouse kicks.
My
Right?
dad- my
Every
dad-
single movie,
yeah,
he had to have a
liked
scene
him.
where he's just doing the splits over something.
Yeah.
You guys,
On two
maybe it's just
chairs or
me,
whatever.
But I can't seem to scroll anymore on this website.
Which one? I don't have that one. Wait, I didn't open up
I
the
keep
snap.
getting a plug-in.
Yeah,
Error.
you didn't give me that one stuff. So
Oh.
Wait, can you post the link for that? Maybe I
Yeah.
can pull it up.
Oh, Crocodile Dentist. Oh.
Crocodile Dentist.
Crocodile
What?
Dentist?
It's the toy.
Can't even...
Oh, I was just like,
Page has been unresponsive.
I want to see this.
What are we looking at?
Copy paste. I'm about to send it. I just don't know why it's not letting me. Why aren't you? Okay.
Got it.
Also, Facebook's that.
Oh, sorry.
Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. Discontinued foods.
Okay, so we went over. Oh my God, Fruitopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruitopia.
Fruitopia is that? I feel like that's early 2000s because I remember that.
Wagenheim.
Yeah, I remember that in Wagenheim, yeah.
School.
We also had Fruitworks.
What's
At Challenger, we had Fruitworks.
Okay, some knockoff brand.
Yeah,
So
like,
you had no.
they're
You had
bootleg
your
schools.
choice. You had your choice of Fruitopia or the healthier version, which was Fruitworks.
Neither sound healthy.
Which one did you like, Steph?
Strawberry melon Fruitworks.
Gross.
It was pretty good.
I remember liking the red or green Fruitopia.
I like
You
the
like
blue,
the blue
one.
one?
Steph, Facebook.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I sent it. Or no, it's not letting me send anything. Hold on.
There's
It's ranker.com, right? I'm looking
Yes.
at it now. Do you
Yeah,
have to look
Jordy, I
at
pressed enter and it's still having the loading.
I guess I can't see this then.
Oh,
Okay, so
well, God, it's starting from number 11 and then up. So number 11 is Fruitopia.
I was
Sweet.
crapping out. Hold on. Why is this
number
crapping
12
out?
is Cheeto Paws.
Cheeto Paws.
Oh, I remember the Cheeto Paws. I
Oh, those
remember
were good.
They're basically
like
like
those.
Cheeto Puffs, but they're shaped like paws.
Dude, it's like lagging. Why is this so crappy right now?
I'm gonna go grab a bag of chips or something because I'm hungry at these snacks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go get some snacks.
No,
Want
I-
some snacks?
so-
Want
Yeah,
snacks?
got some
Want
snacks.
Yeah, my whole computer is just going number here.
Please download this when you're at it all.
Browser.
Like-
What browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
How many tabs do you have open?
I have 3.
Whoosh. These survived the 90s for sure.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even touch Facebook right now. I'm just gonna close it.
They're not a foot long.
I mean, yeah, isn't it shorter than a foot long now?
Not
Like,
a foot long.
Wait, how long is it now?
I don't know because it's called fruit by the foot, so it's technically supposed to be a foot long. Actually,
Now
let's
it's only
So it's only 12 feet, only 12
Wow.
inches.
it's all like 11 inches. Like, come on, guys.
Dude, our lips smell like fruit roll-ups. Sorry.
Were you one of those people who like rolled it?
No, I don't like that. Actually, never
The
mind,
people
guys. I
who
think
rolled
it's
it on
long-
their thumb?
It's longer.
You know what
Oh,
I
that
do?
is super long.
Never mind. It's longer than a foot.
No, you know what I do?
Dude,
Okay.
that was way long.
Yeah,
Flip it a little bit.
It's like a yard long.
It's not even like
What is it?
yet.
Were you one of those people who just take out the paper a little bit, so as you pull the paper, you're eating and you're not necessarily touching it anymore because the paper is pulling it?
Yeah,
Isn't that the only way to eat it?
that's the way you're
I don't know. There's some people who just pull it off and then they rip it.
Ew.
No, that's stupid.
Don't get your dirty fingers all over my.
I like that it's
fruit.
easy to share with your friends, though. You can rip off. Just
Yeah.
Give it to, like, here, guys, you could virtually eat this. There you go. Because you know how it comes in, like, they come perforated into 3 pieces.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
that's new. Unless I just never had the patience.
Unless I never
I
noticed.
don't
I
think-
just
I don't think I
sometimes I
ever
just
had the
globbed
patience
it
for
in my
that.
mouth.
Just keep ripping them.
You guys, I can't even talk about it anymore. It's like non-responsive.
All right.
But
I don't even know
the
where we're at.
website,
Yeah. I didn't even get to 10 or 20.
number,
I can't do it anymore.
number 13, Vanilla Coke. I hate
Vanilla
Coke.
Coke.
It wasn't
like it that much.
amazing.
I didn't like it
The
either.
vanilla Coke, it wasn't that amazing. I would much rather just have cream soda, if that's the case.
I couldn't tell you if I've tasted vanilla Coke before.
I remember it. I didn't like it very much.
Next is crispy M&Ms. Which
No,
were
Okay.
it's still around.
Crispy M&Ms were good, but you could totally tell, and this sounds really gross, but you could totally tell if they've been sitting on the shelf long, because if you bit into it, it wasn't crispy anymore.
Ew.
Yeah.
So think like
Alright.
stale cereal. You know when it has that, like, it's not crunchy, it's kind of like that, it has that soggy feel to it? Yeah, it was like that.
Ew.
And then there's also some Lifesaver tangerine flavors. I don't know that one.
I
I
don't know
don't
that one.
remember that.
Surge is next. Cause
Beef
Surge,
Surge.
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 Apparently
Which
they're
is
coming back.
back.
Surge.
what else? Pepsi
Back
Blue's
to
on
the-
here.
I
Oh,
remember
Pepsi
Pepsi
Blue.
Blue.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Dude,
No,
Pepsi
you
Blue.
know what I liked? You know what soda I liked? I liked when 7 Up did the DNL.
Oh yeah,
Remember
but
that?
What?
it was basically
What's
Sprite
beaten up?
remix.
When 7-Up did DNL, that was really good. They just did a different kind of soda. I liked it better.
Yeah. But then it wasn't really 7-Up anymore, so it was kind of weird.
Ooh, let's do this one.
There's nothing else that's interesting on this list.
Anything else? Okay,
Um,
let's talk about 90s trends.
Snap-on bracelets.
Oh, I remember those. I remember the
yeah.
chokers. Wait,
Oh,
didn't you rock one? Capri, didn't you rock one recently?
Me?
A choker? Do you remember that? With the lacy kind of bracelets?
Yeah.
Or
I remember.
necklaces? I forgot. Someone posted it. I was scrolling Instagram and someone had it. Thought it was
No, it
you.
wasn't me. But yeah, I remember chokers.
I had those. I remember
Me
those.
too. I did.
They had so many colors. And then, well, obviously, guys wore no fear shirts.
No
Some
fear.
guys wore the no fear shirts.
I didn't wear that.
I never wore No Fear. No Fear was like the affliction shirts of the 90s.
What is it? The shirts with Looney Tune characters in it on them
Yeah.
with typical 90s attire.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. The Jinko jeans or whatever they are, the GNCO jeans with the
They're
50-inch
flared, like
leg
flare
openings.
pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did not wear those.
Well, the golf visors.
I could not
even though we
afford
weren't
them.
golfing. I had a Nike one. Oh, light up LA Gear shoes.
Yeah.
I had a pair. I think mine
good old
were
LA
pink.
gear.
you don't
actually-
understand.
Okay,
It makes
I don't know.
it faster.
I don't know if it's gonna be on here,
Easy.
but do you remember the shoes that looked like there was like a silverish gassy liquid on them, where you can touch it? It was like a squishy part of your shoe, and it kinda
Yeah,
looked like
I
liquid.
remember that.
I had those.
What were
I had those.
called?
I don't know, but I don't know if it's gonna be on this list. I hope
It was
so.
like a little plastic pouch on the part of the shoe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think I had a pair of those.
Turning your jeans into do-it-yourself bell bottoms. I remember. Okay,
No.
I remember.
Let me guess,
I remember-
cousin Malin.
Yes, I remember May May had bell bottoms, and I remember me trying to explain bell bottoms to my parents. I was like, "Dad, when I get new clothes, I want the pants that do like this. Dad, I want the pants that do like this, like this. I want these pants."
What
And
does
then
that
my dad was
even
like, "What does
mean?
that mean?" And I was like, "Dad, the pants, the ones where the bottoms do like this. I want like that."
That's
And
a
then my
shout
dad
out.
was like, "No, because it looks like you're sweeping the floor with your pants." And I was like,
That's totally a Filipino dad thing to say.
It
Dad.
really is.
"Dad."
It is.
Uncle Sulpicio.
Why did bell bottoms come back in the 90s?
I don't know.
They should
Now it's all
just
about
stay
skinny jeans and
Mhm.
boot
In
cut
their own era.
jeans. Starter jackets. Do you
What do you
remember
mean?
those?
Starter jackets?
Starter jacket?
It was like
What's that?
like team coach jackets. I had they're like big poofy jackets with
Oh.
like
Oh.
sport
Yeah,
logos on them.
Oh,
I had a
okay.
Lakers one. I had a purple and yellow Lakers one.
I had a big red Reebok one, and it was shiny.
I remember those. And then I kind of remember these, but I don't. A Baja hoodie.
A hoodie?
Yeah, it kind of
Baja
looks
hoodie.
like. I don't know how to explain. It kind of looks like.
Oh, people wear that now. That is back. People
Is
wear
that
that again.
hipster stuff? Is that
No.
someone being a hipster?
No, it's just what people wear nowadays.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
you see a ton of people wear them at like raves or something.
Oh, okay. Oh God, I remember these. Oh, hold on. Not this one. Big Johnson shirts. I don't remember those.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is either. This one I remember the most. Bucket hats.
Yes.
I
Those.
specifically
Yeah.
remember.
Rectangle.
It was like it's a hat, Mikhail, like this. It's like a fisherman hat. It's like the hat, and then
It's
like
coming
there's
back.
like
Yeah, it's the
There's,
hat that
like-
Fred wears in Big Hero 6.
Oh.
Is it? It was a bucket hat.
I don't know, I might be making that up.
Mikhail,
Oh,
can
he
you
wore
see
a
the
beanie.
pictures?
Oh, he did wear a beanie. That's right.
Who are beating?
The bucket hat?
Oh, that kind of bucket hat.
I remember specifically in Britney Spears' first album, Baby One More Time. I wanted to order a bucket hat that said Britney Spears on it from her catalog.
The Urahara hat. There you go.
I wanted
yeah.
one.
It's okay. That's
Um,
where she went crazy.
Chaining our Mossy Mo wallets to our pants. Oh, so
God.
Yeah,
wallet
guys
chains.
did that for sure.
I remember the wallet chains.
I always wanted the wallet chain, but I never got one.
Yeah, me too. I wanted one.
I remember seeing these.
Remember all the
The
cool,
peace
all
frog.
the cool
shirts?
white kids had the chains on their pants.
Yeah, they could afford it.
I remember seeing this. The peace frog shirts.
No idea.
They're
what that
tie-dye
is.
shirts with frogs that are doing the peace sign,
Oh,
and it swirls in a circle.
yeah. I remember.
I
Trying
remember
Because people were
seeing this.
licking Toad.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, The Simpsons showed that, right?
Anything the company
No, that was,
Bugle Boy
Futurama.
ever made.
Bugle,
Bugle
Boy.
Boy.
I remember Bugle Boy.
Bugle Boy. Oh God, bowl cuts for boys.
Mikhail knows about
Don't
that.
forget the China
Me?
beans for girls.
Yeah.
I just posted a picture on Instagram for Transformation Tuesday, and
I saw that one.
that one, and it was like me when I was like 4, and I was like this, and then I put a new picture of me like, yeah, how many years later?
Isn't that just a throwback Thursday?
Technically, but I did it on a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, so bowl cuts, and then there's parting the stupid bowl cuts right down the center, like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, JTT.
Yeah.
I could
He
do
was
that right
so cute. I thought he was adorable. I had the biggest crush on him.
now. I'm cool. I'm Jonathan. I'm short.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Mikhail.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's hilarious.
middle, dude.
More like this.
Middle.
More in the middle. You have it off to the side a little
Yeah,
bit.
I can't. Wait.
Mikhail, you got it. Just keep going.
I'm trying. It's a hard style to do.
Everyone should part their hair in the middle.
Yeah, totally. Everyone
Sorry,
should.
Jordy. You should just do a line. Just hold it like this, and then we could take a picture. You could join us. You could just be like this.
Ah, what's his name from Bleach? The guy who had archery.
Who are you?
Who do you?
Yes, that's who you look like. Slightly.
What do you call it? Hard Rock Cafe shirts. No, I don't think
That's
that
for
was
like adults. My
popular.
grandpa wore
Yeah.
a lot of those.
Yeah.
Baggy shorts that went down to our shins, leaving a useless amount of leg exposure.
That was Gabriel in the 2000s.
Yeah, it was.
Uh,
Know how to catch up.
they were basically
That's
high
true.
waters.
Yeah.
That's what those are. Those are high waters.
I remember those. I had one pair of those. Stussy was from a long time ago?
no way.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It came back like in high school.
I didn't
I remember it being big in high school. I don't remember Stussy being...
do me either. I don't remember that.
Okay, I didn't know that. Brightly colored raver gear.
That's coming back.
No.
Definitely coming back. Now, who said techno
Dude.
sucks loves techno.
Right?
Yeah. I was like, come on, guys, techno is awesome.
And
They're
then-
like, so-
And then the same people who
Yeah.
said techno is awesome be like, "Oh, you're such a hipster."
I was considered a loser by listening to trance music in high school.
yeah, people hate it. They're like, well, techno, dude, that was like the 90s. Oh,
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like middle school, I liked Winter Wonderland and what is it?
Other Christmas
Sandstorm
songs?
and
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, and then Serena Paris. And
Serena
do you
Paris,
think you're
sure.
better off alone? Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
I was all about those songs. No.
And now we have Calvin Harris.
At least you guys didn't have to grow up in the '90s as a black person that liked those things.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone hated you.
yeah, exactly.
What was this? Dressing in goth attire as though we were all cast in The Craft.
Anthony Silva. What?
Oh, ha. Comic issue shout out.
He's never gonna
Um,
listen to this.
Co-ed naked shirts. I don't remember those.
That's probably an adult thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Capri, did you ever have one of these?
What?
The chunky heeled high top sneakers.
I did.
Chunky heel.
They look
High
like
tops?
they're kind of like they're kind of like the platforms we were talking about.
Yeah.
But they look like knockoff Chucks, and then they had a heel for some reason. Do you see it? It's number 22 on the list.
Let me see.
I just want to say
Wait,
23
wait.
is the douchiest picture in the world.
Wait, send
me
me the
see it.
link.
Hold on. I'll just screen share.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just share my screen. Okay. This. Do you see it?
I see your face.
Yeah, I did own one of those.
These! I had these. I had white and black ones. So
Yeah.
it was
Chuck's
black
heel.
and then it was white on the heel.
Yeah, definitely. I remember those.
23. Wearing your
douchiest
hat
picture in the
backwards,
world.
then pulling a little a little
tuft.
turf of hair, a little turf of
Wow.
hair,
Tuft.
tuft of hair in the opening. Yep.
Looking thing.
Scroll down more so you can see the rest of this picture.
Crotch shot.
What's up, dudes? Yo!
The fuck is with his mouth? I can't even do that.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh, this one. Wearing overalls over just one shoulder.
Never
You-
wore overalls.
My
Never
corduroy
really?
overalls.
I had corduroy overalls. I think I forgot. They're either there was some kind of corduroy, like a burgundy color or maroon or something like
My,
that.
my dad wears overalls occasionally for work, and he wears a red shirt under them sometimes, and I can't help but giggle whenever I see him because I
Does
look,
he
it's
look
Black
like
Mario.
Oh.
It's Blario.
It's Mario. Big dog shirts. What are these?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't really remember them. Not really. 26. Wearing too much Calvin Klein.
Oh, I
One.
used to have CK1.
I think
I remember
Sarah
a lot of
bought me
those.
Adidas.
I don't think I've had Calvin Klein stuff. Or maybe like I had a shirt, but that was about
I
it.
used to have that cologne. CK1.
Oh my god. I'm all about
Little
these
butterfly
butterfly
clips.
clips.
Oh,
Wow, I
jeez.
remember those.
I'm all about these clips.
You're all about those clips. About those
Yep,
clips.
I was all about
Is that
that.
Mariah Carey?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she was so hot.
Jeans
And she can't
with the
sing
waist.
anymore.
Did you guys
That's
hear
right.
how
I
bad
saw that
she
video.
Yeah. Did you hear how bad she sounds?
They were
That was
just
It was
kidding.
horrible.
Mhm.
What is it? It was all I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah.
she, just-
That was so bad.
she cracked. It was the worst. It was the worst.
So bad.
Anyways, jeans with the waistband cut off so that
I
the
don't-
zipper was the only way to keep them up.
I don't remember doing that.
I never had cut off pants like that.
Oh, I used to do that all the time because I have a really big butt. So I do that so I could compensate for my extra junk in my trunk.
Wearing multiple hemp bracelets. I didn't know about hemp.
Who wears that many bracelets? Like honestly, that's like it's ridiculous
Really,
looking.
Jordy? Because like,
He needs to shave his arms.
yeah.
Yeah, like
know.
I don't understand why anyone wears that many bracelets. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, you only wear like 5, right? I mean, like
What are you talking
the-
about, Steph? I wear 4.
4. You only have like 4. Like the most is like 5.
Most I had was 10.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, hyper color shirts.
Oh, oh God!
I don't think I've ever had.
I don't
What
think
a
it.
super
Maybe.
fun novelty until you wash and dried them for the first time and whatever chemical process that was happening totally stopped working.
What?
What is happening with those
I
shirts?
like how this guy's not even actually wearing the shirt. He should have flopped it more so it didn't look awkward. Right here.
He's like, I'm like these losers. I'm not gonna wear this shirt.
Yeah, he ended up being the coolest one.
Yeah.
Is that Paul Rudd in the background?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so weird. This one, patterned vests. My dad has a lot of these.
Still?
I don't know if they're in storage somewhere or if he has them.
Oh, does you just walk around wearing vests all day, like a
My
boss?
dad rocked a vest.
I have,
still
I have a
has
sweet vest.
Vest.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Wear it from time
Thanks
to
for
time.
nothing. 90210.
I am.
Where we at? Oh, big goofy hats.
Ah, yes.
I remember seeing it on TV shows, but I never had one.
I never had a big goofy hat either.
Yeah.
I didn't wear hats
Yeah,
to school.
I've never seen anybody who actually wore those.
I think
Oh,
it's
this
a
is-
celebrity thing.
Yeah.
33 is a big thing that everyone's doing now.
It's coming back. Yeah.
Tying your sweatshirt around your waist in case you get cold, but wearing a long sleeve flannel regardless.
Okay.
Let me wear this long sleeve flannel and then wear this sweater on my waist.
Okay, I've always tied my stuff around my waist, but I've never worn a long sleeve flannel in addition to having.
Like, no, like, okay, I've noticed girls lately, and some people do it. I don't know. Well, some people do it.
Oh wait, no,
they
it's the
will
girls that wear the
purposely-
high waisted shorts.
Okay.
They wear a flannel with a white shirt. That's a tank top, kind of see through, so you can see their black bra, and then they tie a sweater around the waist, and they wear leggings with boots.
Yeah, you're on point. That works. Or there's some people who just wear it, like, just specifically by the pattern, but never wear it. It's just to go around the waist.
Plus, you know what, Capri, I could see you rocking that style.
I think I did.
I
I
know.
Instagrammed it.
I said it.
There you go. It works. It still works. Okay. That's all we got for that one. Let's
There's no
look up.
pack in there?
Huh?
Fanny packs.
Oh, fanny packs
Oh, I
have
don't
never
wear
gone
fanny-
away, girl. Look at that. Have one right here, ready to go.
Yeah,
Wait,
I wore a
happened?
fanny pack to escape to go for with my my Bane outfit.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Bane with a fanny pack.
I was Bane with a
Bane with
fanny
the
pack.
pack.
Okay, we got. Oh, this is just 10 things 90 kids will have to explain to their children.
Okay.
I'll send you guys the link. Hold on.
You're still sharing your screen, Steph.
Oh, then why don't I just do that?
Yeah,
bad.
do that. Go back.
Okay. So where are we at? Okay, number 1. Topanga
Ah.
was at some point in human history considered not only a legitimate first name for a human being, but the kind of name that would inspire in, malleable teenage boys a lifelong infatuation.
Welcome
Topanga.
to Steph Can't Read.
I can't read. I need to go back to school. Topanga in our day was the leading name material. Topanga pronounced Topanga for those who will have only ever seen it written down as the name of the I can't pronounce that word.
Quintessential.
Central.
Thank you. Girl next door who will live along with Feeny in our hearts forever.
Well, I mean, she's on TV now.
Yeah, Girl Meets World is back.
With
Yeah.
Savage and Ryder Strong was in the recent episode.
Yeah, I want to watch the show. I'm really curious to see like how it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 2.
I want it to be good.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, number 2. At some point, we carried around little plastic eggs with tiny little screens on them. In these screens lived our hearts, our pets, our...
Raising
what is
the
it?
chaw.
Oh, thank you. Our very own Tamagotchi. We loved them. We listened to their tiny electronic screams of malnourishment, and we occasionally forgot to pick up their poop for long enough that they died a tortured, poop-filled to death.
It's true.
Oh, I'll get to mine after. They were perhaps our first foray into what is it?
Foray.
Foray, right? Foray
Hey.
into the life-consuming world of electronics and self-absorption, later to be fully manifested by Facebook. 1. I had a Gigapet, and it was a dog. And I remember, basically, you feed it, and then you feed it, and then you feed it, and then it'll poop. And then you're supposed to go to, the shower. You go to the shower thing, and then it'll go, you click it, and it'll show the dog, and then it'll slowly show the dog getting off the screen because you cleaned it. And then it would show the dog with, little, things flying off of it because I guess it smelled good.
Oh, yeah.
And then one time, mine beeped and there was poop. And then it beeped again and there was more poop. And then it went and then all of a sudden, my dog had wings and it looked like this. And I found out that it died.
I wanted the alien one.
I had the alien one.
Oh.
I remember seeing them at Target. I had the special edition gold kitty Gigapet. And then I remember they had a monkey one, and Gigapets were only like $5 or $6.
That's boring.
And now you don't even find them. Or I'm pretty sure they're like not that digital anymore. They're like 3D with like mini screens. And I'm pretty sure somehow you could get an app for your phone to control from your phone instead of the little keychain. Or you would just have a pet on your phone in today's world.
Viewers and listeners will note that I'm not speaking right now because I
Can I
have
read the
owned
next one?
Tamagotchi.
Next one?
Yeah, you do it.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, you have to...
Go ahead.
Okay.
Free advertising for those people.
Nice. All right. The Black Power Ranger was the black and yellow Power Ranger was... Wait. The Black Power Ranger was black and the yellow Power Ranger was Asian because we were so completely ahead of our time and beyond capacity to even think in terms of something as insequential as race that, I don't know, casting directors were racist in the 90s.
They were
Yep, I'm not
super
gonna lie.
racist in
It's
the
true
90s.
because yellow Asians
That's the only reason, Steph? Cool.
and then black.
Or does
With that
Black
being
Guy
said-
Black Ranger?
I didn't
I think
find
that
out.
had a certain racial sense when I was a kid because I liked the Yellow Ranger because she looked like me more. And same with Sailor Moon. I liked Sailor Mars because she was the Asian looking one.
True.
When I was a kid, I think I
Oh.
had that racial sense somewhere.
See,
Is
I
Mars
didn't like
the one
Sailor
with
Moon
the
because none of them
purple
were
hair?
black.
Is she red?
Who?
Is Mars the one with the purple hair and she was red?
No, she had black hair and she was red.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked her too.
Mm-hmm. Because she
What
looked
I like.
Asian. I don't know.
And I liked Rini too. I thought she was adorable.
Mm.
And then
I like
Power
Tuxedo
Rangers, I
Mask.
liked the pink one and I had the biggest crush on
The Green Ranger?
Green Ranger.
Knew it.
And I just found out this year that the Black Ranger is missing his finger.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes.
I didn't know that.
He
Mostly
always had a
missing his
missing
finger.
finger.
Yeah, I never knew that.
You know the Green Ranger, what's his name? Jason Scott something?
Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy. That was his real name though.
Oh.
Not only is he an MMA fighter, but he yeah.
Jordy, what are you eating? I want some.
I'm eating peporo.
Hey, save me some.
Pepper.
What is it? Is
I
it
want
sweet or
some.
something?
It's like what's it called?
It's like a
They're like Pocky sticks.
Yeah, there you go.
it's
It's like
Pocky,
Pocky.
but it's cookies and cream.
Ooh.
They have it at H Mart.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you ever see the Green Ranger in real life, like at a convention or something,
Mhm.
he is the nicest dude in the world. Like he'll say, "Oh, Green Ranger, yeah, come on, let's take pictures," and like he loves it when his fans come up to him, talk to him about being a
That's
Power Ranger. Yeah.
That's awesome. Does anyone want to read number 4? Jordy,
What? Oh,
would you like to read number 4?
sure, why not?
Okay, cool.
Oh, you're racist.
I'm not racist. Oh, Will Smith.
I
Oh,
was the
shit.
biggest Will Smith fan of us all, and you chose
Mikhail, why don't you read number 4?
no.
And then Jordy could read number 5 about James Cameron.
I want to be James Cameron now.
Okay, go ahead.
Long before. All right. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Can you see it?
Yes.
There. Okay.
Long before he was spending his days foisting his mediocre children on us, Will Smith was actually the perfect human specimen. He also undoubtedly holds some world record for saving the world the most times while simultaneously delivering flawless catchphrases and giving cool guy nods to the camera. The Men in Black rap song at the time was created and received by the public without the slightest trace of irony. Really, it was that good.
He was the man in black.
He is the man of black skin.
You still have to see number 2 so you can watch number 3 of Men in Black, Jordy, because Men in Black 3 was very touching to me.
Well, see, I only watched Men in Black 1 because that's like a perfect movie.
Number 1 is funny. Water. Sugar. What is it? Sugar, and water.
water. More.
What?
More.
More. Funniest thing.
Water.
It's
Shit
gross.
hanging off your bones. Hello?
Mikhail, want to do 5?
I don't know anything about
It's
this.
your turn to read. Just read it.
Yeah, just read it.
Right. In some inevitable shift of the time-space continuum in which James Cameron continues to rob humanity of all that is good and sacred in this world, Fern Gully will be known as that movie that ripped off.
We were just talking about this.
It will be up to us to crusade for what is right. it is up to us to explain that Fern Gully was not only a predecessor to Avatar, but far better in that it contained both Tim Curry as a singing pile of molasses and Robin Williams rapping about animal testing in the pharmaceutical industry. As a side note, if you have not recently listened to the full lyrics of the Baddie Rap, I recommend you do, as they are horrifying.
I haven't heard it. I don't think I've heard it.
You haven't seen Fern Gully.
Yeah,
It's been a long time since I've seen
I've got
Fern
real
Gully.
stuck in my teeth. Ignore me.
It's okay. Number 6. A neighborhood boy who completely disregards your family and puts a ladder directly underneath the teenage girl's window to climb up at his discretion is not only acceptable, it's charming. It's the kind of stuff that would make said friend take the ladder boy under their wing and into their heart. The 90s were a simpler time. One where we didn't have to worry about these things like breaking and entering. Clarissa today would have had steel bars on the inside of her window, and her father would continually remind her that the next door boy with his ladder and his touchy hands have no place in this household. Clarissa
Because
explains
the
it all.
90s weren't so perverted like how today's society is. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
That's true.
Doing stuff like that
Kinda
was
sad.
completely normal.
Ooh, this is a long one. Number
Oh
7.
my gosh, let me read this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Though on the surface they're the exact same thing in every conceivable way, whether you like the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, said more about your character than all of the terrible macaroni art you could ever make in your childhood psychology. Essentially, liking NSYNC meant that you liked Justin Timberlake, as he was clearly the Seabiscuit in the race from the get-go. You even liked him with his terrible icy blonde.
Oh god, his
Fro.
ramen hair.
His
His
frosted
ramen
tips.
hair.
Yes, liking the Backstreet Boys gave you a bit more cultured palate. There was no clear Diana to the Supremes. Nick was kind of the wholesome of the Northern Florida redneck safe choice, save for his humiliating younger brother Aaron.
Oh, Aaron Carter.
Brian was the shy, sensitive type. AJ was the hot,
Ooh.
dangerous meth addict.
AJ was my boy.
was the mute with sexy, sculpted facial hair. No one liked Howie.
Howie Day. Nobody liked Howie
Bruce
Day.
was like choosing between two beloved children, but once that line was crossed, there was no going back. I liked NSYNC better.
I preferred NSYNC.
I was very big with the Backstreet Boys, but when it came to NSYNC, I was all about Lance and Justin.
Yeah,
And I also
that's
found
right.
out Lance was
Lance
gay
and
later
Justin.
on. And I was like, oh.
Come on,
You know that
was
Lance
kinda
Bass,
too pretty.
he co-starred in Seventh Heaven. I mean, he not co-star, he guest appearance. Sorry, guest appearance.
Was he Lucy's boyfriend?
Yes.
Yes, I
Before
remember that.
this is before everyone found out he was gay.
He also has a voice acting credit as Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
He has a very deep voice.
yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, this is a
I
throwback.
I
Oh,
wanna
go ahead.
really wanna zig a zig ah.
Yeah.
Has a meaning, and all true '90s kids know it, but we must never share it. Like the Illuminati, it must remain between us, the key holders. With great power comes great responsibility.
This is actually a throwback to 2 podcasts ago where I went over the Urban Dictionary definition of a zig-a-zag which was basically
You mean zig a zig ah?
zig-a-zig. Oh, zig-a
Zig.
zig-a-zig Yeah. Remember, you guys, the definition was what Mel B really wants.
Yeah.
That was the best definition to me. Oh, there I mentioned her. Number 9. Lisa Frank is not the name of a woman. It is the name of a movement, a culture, a way of living. It is a theory, a concept, a belief in something greater than yourself. It is a belief that all girls are entitled to dolphins covered with rainbows, jewel-encrusted frogs, and unicorns in acid trip colors hugging each other. It is the ideology that no notebook is complete until it literally hurts your eyes to look at it from so much color saturation. It is the hope that no school supply, no matter how insignificant, will be left unbedazzled. It is the knowledge that your eraser cap and that of your granddaughters and her granddaughter, right? Her
Granddaughters.
Granddaughters after her will not be some boring little nub. It will be a diamond covered with butterflies and a rainbow of colors. It is a dream of a better tomorrow.
I sent you a picture, Steph. Click it.
Oh, hold on. Where?
Yes.
Where am I? Where am I?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
am
It's on Skype.
I? Okay.
I'm gonna save this image. Please post it up.
Where is it's loading?
Oh, I can't.
Why is Tupac there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Why?
That's just for you, Steph. Look at that thug life all up on his stomach, just for you.
Can I post that?
Remember
gonna-
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
That's exactly like that poster you used to have on your wall, Steph. Tupac.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Let's just throw back to my very first boyfriend in life.
Was Tupac Shakur?
Was
Do I know this person?
Yes, you do. It
So,
doesn't really matter if we
so you're
mention it.
gonna say his name on a podcast that
No, I'm not gonna say it.
literally
Well, anyways,
5 people
he
listen
who
to.
shall be unknown.
One of which
name
is his brother.
Yeah. Oh well, let's just say he really liked Tupac, and when you like someone a lot, that kind of what they like kind of has an influence on you.
And you get
So-
these impulses.
So I was like a big,
Impulses.
huge Tupac lover fan, and I had a poster of him on my wall.
Yep.
And I forgot I had that poster, but everyone else remembered
And
it.
for the
And then I
longest
realized
time-
it was.
For the longest time, she denied that she had that poster.
Yeah, I was just like, I never had Tupac on my wall. And then I
Yes,
realized,
yes, you did.
yes, I did. I got it from Vegas. It was like one of those sketched drawings.
You got it from Vegas? How fitting.
It was either Vegas or it was a Del Mar fair. I forgot. But it was one of those posters.
Okay.
I'm gonna post that. That looks funny to me. Where we at? Number 10.
You're gonna make that the thumbnail for this?
Does anyone... I'll put it on here, though. I'll have it as one of the pictures. Jordy, would
Oh,
you like
yes.
to end number 10?
Yes.
Or anyone would like to end number 10?
Read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I had one of these. Okay. Incredibly depressing woman in Indiana covered in cats and glass figurines they buy at Hallmark store used to troll the web.
1.9.
To invest thousands of dollars in tiny stuffed animals filled with plastic beans. That happened. Beanie Babies were not just significant. They were the first example. Most of us had envy, greed, and wrath. If someone stood with the little heart shape TY tag, so help you God that you were the end of whatever contact you had with that monster of a human being. That tagless Beanie Baby was now trash,
Yep.
and you had to deal with the consequence. It was at that moment, that devalued Beanie Baby moment, that most of us accepted the truth. We'll
Yep.
never have nice things. It's
My-
true.
My very first Beanie Baby was given to me by my cousin, and it was a Cocker Spaniel named Spunky. And I believe at the time I didn't know the significance of that little TY tag. And I think I took it off.
My mom has a huge collection of Beanie Babies in the trunk of her SUV.
Cool.
I don't know if their
Yep.
cash value is a lot.
No, she's never gonna sell those. She loves
okay.
those.
No, I know, but I don't know in general if their cash value is a lot.
No, they're not.
Not anymore. So many people invested a lot in those.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They really thought it was gonna skyrocket. But...
Oh, my mom just really liked them. She had no thoughts about selling them.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. Oh, Beanie Babies. I remember they had the Beanie Babies as one of the Happy Meal toys.
But then,
Yes,
It was McDonald's, I think. It
Yes.
was McDonald's
That
or Burger King.
it was McDonald's.
Oh, sorry. Throwback to Burger King. Do you remember when Burger King had the Nickelodeon green sauce that you dip your chicken nuggets in.
Never. I never got
I
that
remember
because I never got that because I don't like Burger King.
It was like
Nickelodeon
chicken
was
nuggets,
all about,
and you
like,
dip it in a green sauce, a green applesauce. Wait, what?
Remember Nickelodeon? Like they're all about getting slimed.
Yeah, they're all about the
Yep, we're all about the slime.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. Eh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I liked it when they slimed Lori Beth.
Well, to piggyback
Lori Beth Dinberg?
what
Yeah.
you said, do you guys remember green and purple ketchup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This-
I can honestly say it didn't make me as appetized.
It was green and purple.
It's on
I
that
knew
food
that.
list that we had earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was.
Let's see. How about the many? Wait, how many of these '90s toys did you guys own?
Yes,
I don't
I-
know if- Should
I
we
did the
tally
survey.
them?
I still have a Game Gear somewhere in my house.
I don't know how many there is. Do you guys want to do? No, there's like 50. Oh god, it's gonna take forever.
Hang on, I did the little.
I have a
survey.
lot. I have a lot of those things. Had a
I
lot
only
of those things.
earned about 29 of them.
Gosh, you guys had so many toys.
Well, then again, when you think about it, it's because I have brothers too, so we kind of like.
Oh, yeah.
share.
Oh.
Yeah, like my parents
Scroll
didn't want
through
to buy me
it.
dolls.
I never had a Game Boy, but my cousins did. I
I-
had an Etch-a-Sketch. I had that Magnadoodle. I had a Spirogram. I did have those Master Shot basketball nets. Like it was on my door.
Oh, lucky. I wanted one.
I remember this. The Matchbox car wash.
Oh, I remember the
Do
commercial.
you remember that? The commercial was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Car Crusher Matchbox Car Crusher.
Oh,
You
scroll
press
down.
that thing in the
Scroll
car.
down.
Which one? This one.
Oh no,
And then I remember this thing.
I saw it.
Hornby Railways. I don't believe I remember that.
I remember that.
I know.
Just super duper long chain.
Oh, I remember this. The Matchbox Rapid Shot.
That's the one. Mm-hmm. We have that.
Where you would make it go really fast and it would go through.
Mm-hmm. Do the
The
loop.
Action Man. I don't think I remember that one. This one right here. Not sure. And then Stretch Armstrong.
Of course.
Where what'd you say, Jordy? When you stretch it too much, powder will come out.
Yeah, you stretch them too,
Oh,
much,
yeah.
too much and he rips, and then the powder just falls out.
And then
like
there's
stuff-
also the dog of it. Fetch
That's
Armstrong.
Fetch Armstrong.
I remember these blocks.
God, Duplo.
Duplos.
Duplo blocks. I remember these two Lego castles, or just Legos.
I think it's just Lego.
I remember
would still play
Legos.
with Legos. I would. They're fun to put together. Lego, what is it? Technic?
They don't have those anymore?
I
Oh,
guess
I don't
not.
know. I don't even know what this one was. What
Piano?
is it? Meccano?
It was a knockoff of Lego.
That was.
I remember this.
Barbie.
I
When
remember
they had
Polly Pocket.
Baywatch
They're
Barbie.
pretty cool.
Polly Pocket.
Oh, Polly Pockets. I had a
So-
purple heart one that came. No, a purple star one that came with a seal.
You say
and Polly
Purple
Pocket.
Heart one, Steph?
Yeah.
Like your fake Purple Heart that you got for being
I
in.
got a Purple Heart award for helping out during the firestorms a couple years back in high school.
And then you put on your resume
And I
that
put
you
it on my
received
resume.
a Purple Heart.
And Jordy believes that that's the only reason why I got my jobs, because they're like, oh my god, this war veteran.
That's stolen valor, Steph. That is illegal.
That is illegal.
Yeah. It is.
That is not a joke. It is actually very illegal.
And then, oh, sorry, really off topic, but my game is downloading.
What game?
What?
Oh, I'm getting because you
Mirror's-
told me about the Mirror's Edge, so my roommate is getting me Mirror's Edge on my PS3 right now. Thank you.
Okay, reference the thing that nobody knows what you're talking about.
Sorry, free game. Well, it's gonna be too late by the time you hear this podcast, but they were giving out games for free on the PlayStation Network. Anyways, Pro Action Football. I don't think I played that.
I'm not a huge sports
Ask
fan.
Xandar. I believe I played that once. I think I've played that.
I don't know what Xandar is.
Are those
Guess
Euro-
who?
Oh, they are Euro signs.
Guess who?
I only got to play Guess Who at like 6th grade camp.
I think Buckaroo.
I don't know.
I never played that
Buckaroo.
one.
I've never played.
Oh, those electronic handhelds.
Yeah, this is the one I was saying.
Oh,
So many of those.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
played Lion King one. And the Power Rangers
I
one.
never quite knew if I was actually playing the game correctly.
Handheld
Everyone's
electronic
playing
games.
those.
They have
I remember that.
instructions.
I've never seen the instructions for a single
Yeah,
one
it's
of
like-
those.
If you look at the center buttons, okay, so they have the right and left button, and then they have the button to make you jump and do another thing, and then the buttons in between would be something like start, stop, and then there was like a little button in the center that would say there would be a tiny little button that you would have to push a pen to so it could reset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
remember
there's
that.
a lot of those kind of games.
It was basically Game and Watch. That's what that is.
Yeah. A Sony Discman.
Walkman, yeah, because iPods didn't exist
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
The
We-
Fisher Price pool table.
all you children out there that have iPods and stuff, we had to use CDs.
Actually, I
have a
even
Walkman.
used a tape player in elementary.
Yeah, we had tape players and Walkmans.
Yeah, I never had a I never had one because I was poor, but I did get I did get a CD player in high school.
Did you remember listening to the radio and making your own cassette tapes?
No stuff because I was poor. I didn't have cassette tapes.
Oh, sorry. I did that then.
Wait, were you in the Middle East in the 90s? When did you come over here?
Second grade.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fun fact about Jordan.
Oh, does everyone remember the books that made sounds?
Yes.
Where, like, if you read the book, there'll be like a little
Like a little
stamp
icon
or something, or a little icon
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
what thing you're supposed to press to hear the sound for the book.
Wait, books that make sounds like that one
Yeah.
movie with 3 books, and that kid that gets teleported to a cartoon world.
I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't know.
you know, one book is like a fairy. The other book is like a evil Igor type thing. The third book is like a masculine soldier guy.
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
I know, I'm like,
Oh gosh, what was the name of that movie?
Well, oh, sorry. I wanted to look at the screen. Okay. Walkie talkies. I remember those. The
everybody had the same
Tyco walkie
at some
talkies.
point.
I had the gray one.
And then, oh, with that being said,
Page
do you
Master.
remember?
The Page
What were
Master.
those
Does
things?
anyone remember that movie, The Page Master?
I remember the movie. Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, that was
I don't think I watched it, or I watched it but not paid attention.
that was 1994, guys.
And then, colored candles. Do you guys remember that? You
Yeah.
can make your own candles. Oh, this one, The Lights Alive. Or, I forgot what it was called, but it was like
Right,
a little
right.
pegboard.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Light
Right,
Bright.
right,
There you go, Light Bright.
Right.
Like-
I
Right.
had that.
And then the fashion wheel. I remember this.
That.
I remember fashion wheel.
I've never.
I remember
heard of-
getting these, the big sets of crayons.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
remember I
I
had
used
blow
to-
pens.
And then I'd eat the.
Oh, I had blow
Blow
pens too. I remember those. Those were cool.
Because it had like an airbrush effect.
Yeah, and you go,
I remember I was like, oh, Dad, I gotta get these blow pens because if I get these blow pens, I can do so much art with them. He's like, all right, fine, son, I'll buy you blow pens. And I got the blow pens. I never used the blow pens.
Wow.
I thought they were so cool.
Yeah, you didn't seem like the artsy type to me.
I am nowhere near the artsy type.
Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Everybody owns some kind of Play-Doh.
Okay, speaking
Yeah.
of Play-Doh,
It was delicious.
Play-Doh was always
Oh.
fun until you forgot to wash your hands after, and then you ate something.
And
It just had that salty taste.
and it was delicious.
I didn't like that taste.
I'm not saying that I used to eat Play-Doh, but
Who eats Play-Doh?
Jordan did. Jordan ate Play-Doh.
Yes, okay.
I didn't think it tasted that
Mr. Frosty.
bad.
No. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Name
I didn't
my
have that one.
purple.
The Pogo Bop.
Pogo Bop.
Nah.
I have no idea what that is.
Look, you could order in store or buy a phone.
Or buy a phone.
Or buy a phone.
Or
On
buy a-
Nerf gun.
She still didn't figure it out, guys.
Yeah, or buy phone. Or buy phone. Or buy phone.
You don't want to buy a phone.
Yeah, buy a phone. Like,
You could either order in store or buy a phone. I'd like to buy a phone.
it's like, this doesn't do it. I can't jump on this at all.
Oh, here's the famous adjustable Fisher Price roller skates I was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Didn't have that.
I remember these.
Made of pure
Everyone
plastic.
owned that because you could just put it on top of, like, you wear your shoes and then you put that
Yeah.
on top of your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really,
Oh, do you
those are real
remember-
roller
This wasn't
skates.
90s, but just that I'm thinking about it. Do you remember when you were considered cool in middle school
No.
if you had Heelys?
I was never
Yeah.
cool in high school, in
You.
middle school.
I couldn't get
Forever.
Heelys, so I bought the knockoff ones at like Payless or something. And basically, it was a platform-looking shoe with I don't know how else to explain it.
Wheels and heel.
It
Yeah.
had wheels. It had 4 tiny wheels. 2 wheels in the front and 2 wheels in the back. And he pressed a button, and on the shoe would flip out a wheel. Like, it would come up from the bottom, and it'd just go... And it was like that. So basically, I was resting on 2 wheels. So it looked like... I don't know how to explain it. It looked like this.
All right, I'm now the
is my
secret
shoe.
agent Cody Banks.
My shoe. And I rolled down the street with them, and then
You
I
face
hit
planted.
a crack, and I face planted.
Yeah.
Back.
And then I broke it, and then I ended up taping the bottom of my shoes so I can use them as regular shoes. Yeah,
I see.
that was the
Okay.
worst.
Nah.
What the hell's Tracy Island?
Long,
I don't know what that was.
Tracy Island?
I've no
Mighty
idea what that is.
Max. I remember those. Mighty
Oh,
Max.
Mighty
They're like
Max.
Polly Pockets, but it's a guy.
But for males.
Mighty Max.
Polly Pocket for males. My Max.
Mighty Max.
Thanks for the Polly Pockets, Dad. I mean, Mighty Max.
What is this?
Sylvanian
Loggins?
family. I was just watching Dinner for Schmucks or what? Not Dinner for Schmucks. Man, the one with Steve Carell and Paul
I
Rudd.
think it is
That's-
dinner
that's-
for
Is
Schmucks.
that Dinner for Schmucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
there's little mouse things, right?
I still haven't seen Dinner for Schmucks.
I
Uh,
haven't seen it either, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah. The main character, or Steve Carell, is like into like stuffing rats and putting them into
God.
like random scenes, human scenes.
Yeah.
Look, Steph, it's your favorite. My Little Ponies.
Oh, My Little
Is
Pony.
that the original
My
Rainbow?
Little Pony.
That's the original
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash.
And then Cindy. I don't know who Cindy is. She looks like knockoff Barbie.
Can't even spell her name right.
Yeah, it's with a C.
Cindy, get out of here.
Oh, wait. What's
it
the
was
Sonic
Cindy,
game?
'cause she was a sinner.
Oh, that's why she's in a pink bed, like
Oh.
barely clothed.
Screwball. Scramble.
Oh, the Sonic.
It reminds me of Mousetrap. Do you guys remember Mousetrap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a zany, crazy contraption. The fun is it's Mousetrap.
I wanted to play it, but it seemed so long to set up, and by the time I was done setting it up, I didn't want to play anymore.
And then after everything goes off, like you have to reset everything.
Gosh.
Aw, Crocodile Dentist. That game was fun.
You have to take out teeth until it closes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me of Perfection.
Push your fingers off.
Oh yeah.
Perfection made me have like I
Anxiety?
don't know. Yeah, it made me have anxiety. Just like, why won't this circle fit into the square? Actually, that would fit. Why won't the square fit it? Oh wait, no, that's right.
Jesus.
No, it was
Christ.
just time. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was just really, it caused me stress. Pop-up pirate? I don't remember that.
Nope.
Dream phone.
That is.
I remember calling.
Self.
I remember calling Steve at 555
Five.
4959 or something like that. But it was like Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve. Want to talk?
I am Steve.
It was all like sex talk,
Oh,
sex
this
line.
electronic battleships and Game Boy camera and printer.
Oh no, you sunk my battle shit.
The Game Boy camera.
I remember
You
the
guys
Game Boy
remember that?
camera.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
whenever you played Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, you could it would like print out little pictures for you with the printer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You could do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Aw.
it was like
Look
the
at
only
this,
use for
guys.
the Game Boy printer.
A Nintendo 64.
I still have it's like
Yes.
it's like right here in my room too.
It's priced at $99.
Dollars.
You're
99.
$9,999.
So much for a Nintendo 64.
$99
Right
back then.
now?
That was super expensive.
And it was 64-bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it had
PlayStation.
It had Super Mario 64, which is like a game changer, literally.
A PlayStation was
And if you play Mario Kart
99,
multiplayer, it
99.
didn't have enough memory for music.
a Sega game called Lock On.
Oh,
I remember
Or
the
toy.
clocks.
I don't remember that one.
Oh god, you guys,
that's a light
Furbies.
gun game. Oh, Furby.
Quay me Lolo. Shut up. Shut up.
What
I
are
have
you?
one.
What
Me
devil tongue are you
hungry.
speaking?
Yeah. She's
That's what they
speaking
say. Quay me Lolo.
That's how you know they're hungry. And the way
Here.
you feed a Furby, the tongue
Da
is the actual
e
butt.
lo you tai. Good morning.
Wait,
Da
Capri, what are
e
you saying?
lo you tai.
No, like how you feed a Furby is you stick your finger in its beak, and the tongue itself was a little button.
Yeah.
When it tells you it's hungry, you stick your finger in its beak and you press the button and you feed it.
Yeah. It feeds your finger.
What in the hell?
Finger.
Sorry, this is really awkward, but I remember this too. I don't know if you remember the commercial, but it was like a doll for kids, and it came with like a juice box or a lollipop, and you basically feed the baby
Yes.
or something like that. And I always wanted to know how it worked because her tongue stuck out to lick the lollipop. And I found out that they put a magnet on her tongue, and then they put a magnet on the lollipop, so she would go,
Oh,
Oh.
that.
yeah. So it
Makes
look
sense.
but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I've always been curious. You know the bottles when you're supposed to feed a doll, and they had like the disappearing bottle, like baby needs to drink the milk.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
go like this, and the milk disappeared, and I was always like, where does it go? Where does it go?
I thought
Yeah.
it was inside the baby.
It just goes to the cap.
Really quick, two things. Furbies always remind me of the Funzo episode in The Simpsons when the Funzos are just go crazy and they have to burn them in the fire. And
Oh, yeah.
two, remember those dolls that you give them actual liquid and they pee?
Oh, Baby Alive?
Baby
Oh, yeah.
Alive. That was the creepiest thing in the world.
I went pee.
No.
Oh God, not
what I
that.
hated the most.
Pee. Oh,
What I hated the most is Baby Alives. I probably still have the video somewhere, but Baby Alives have legit expressions. Like I was watching it, right? My friend's little sister had it. We bought the baby food, you feed the baby, and all of a sudden it goes, "Mommy,
You're still screen sharing
I'm
stuff.
hungry." And then, oh, you can't see. Dang it. I'm all acting like you can see, but can't see at all. Wait, you could see me doing it. Yeah?
Yeah, no, we can see what you're doing. I'm just saying you're still screen
Oh,
sharing.
that's fine. Okay, like I was saying,
Well, 'cause
so.
I'm also recording the thing, so
Oh, well, I have to show my expression.
your
yeah,
expression's
exactly.
always shown, even when you're screen sharing.
Oh,
With
okay.
when you have the other thing up.
I just want to know what I'm doing when I do it, because I don't know what my face is like. Okay, anyways, the baby reacts. It has expressions. Its mouth does this, and then it goes poop. And when you remove the diaper, it is literally a hole in the center,
Of
like where her gooch would be.
Oh geez,
Oh.
you have to call it a
It's
gooch?
just a hole.
you mean the grundle,
It's just a hole. Yeah, well, I guess, whatever. It's just a hole, and that's where it is.
the taint?
And then you give it a new diaper. The worst part about it is you could buy the diapers separately, or you could rinse them and dry them and then reuse them for future play. That's what you could do. And you could also buy more food for this baby to shit out.
no.
Like, it's just a hole. It's not going to have a problem coming out. I'm pretty sure you could feed it real food.
Oh god.
The Teletubbies doll. You know what? I can honestly say the Teletubbies just looked really freaky.
And then that the creepy baby son.
Look at the baby son.
Yeah.
Tubby custard, tubby custard,
the hell are you talking about?
Seriously.
tubby custard. The pink stuff that they ate that looked like
Yeah.
Pepto Bismol yogurt.
I've never watched Teletubbies.
It's tubby custard.
Teletubbies. Say
Say
hello.
hello, ow, Poe. I remember one of my friends in middle school. He didn't know what it was called, so he'd go like, "Was it Stinky Winky? Dipstick. Ha ha. Poo? That's all it was. Do you guys remember
The Super Soaker, yeah.
No, the Cozy Coop.
Remember the
by Fisher
Oozinator?
Price.
The Oozinator. oh, Jesus.
I remember this. The Space Hopper. The ones where basically it's a yoga ball with ears. With
Yeah, I
handles.
remember that.
Oh, is that the episode of South Park where Randy gets
The
testicle
balls.
cancer?
I don't think I remember that one. Oh, actually,
That
no, I
was
remember that
so
one now.
Gross.
That was bad.
Just hopping around on them.
Super Soaker. Okay, did you guys ever have these? The padding pools?
No.
The paddling
No.
pools?
Oh wait,
because I had parents that loved me. Wait, what?
Okay, we had a problem with those
Aw.
little pools when we were kids because the thing was the wall
always
besides
leak.
the pool would always flop down.
Yeah, they would always flop down, or they would always leak.
Yep.
No, I
So you
kind of
had to do the duct tape thing.
want to get one just so I could like whenever it gets hot up here, I'm just gonna chill in it.
You're just gonna lay down.
Sit there. Actually, that's a pretty cool idea,
Yeah,
Not bad.
especially for living up there.
y'all are welcome to hang out inside my paddling pool.
Yay, paddling pool. How about
Paddling
Okay.
pool party.
in your paddling pool? How about you? Actually, that wouldn't work. I was about to say, why don't you swim in a circle and then someone else swims in a circle and you guys can make a current and then float? But we're
Steph,
too
how
big.
big do you think these paddling
Exactly,
pools
that's what
are?
I'm saying.
Look at the children; they're almost in like 80% of that thing.
No, I still think a paddling pool party would be tight. We have to wear our bathing suits.
Exactly. Just all hang out in a single
You can buy
paddling pool.
multiple paddling pools.
Just
know.
arrange them in a circle.
Well, just
down the road because we're too big.
Well, just in general, just thinking about
Paddling
90s
pools
stuff
for all.
when we did stuff and how kids are now. Like, first of all, okay, I didn't get my phone, and maybe I don't know. I didn't get my first phone until 6th grade,
Wow.
and I had a Nokia 3395.
I didn't get mine until like ninth grade.
Yeah, I was like 11th grade.
4th grade.
Oh. Yeah, I got a Nokia phone, and I was like one of those people who actually used Composer and keyed in the numbers to make cool ringtones.
I was literally the only kid in elementary school that got in trouble for being on a cell phone. Like, at in elementary school, I was like going home.
Really?
Yeah, because I was going home and I was on my cell phone. I was like, Mom, I'm on my way home now. And I got stopped by a teacher. Like, hey, what are you doing with that? I was like, I'm my mom.
No, you're not supposed to use your cell phone. You're supposed to go to the office and use the school phone to call your parents. But I could just call them on my phone.
Yeah.
No, you have to call. You're not supposed to have your phone at school. Well, this is for emergencies. I don't
Or
know.
emergency.
Crazy.
But long story short, I didn't go to the office because he wasn't walking with me. I just went home.
Do you remember? Do you remember talking about, or do you remember the school lunches in elementary?
Yes.
The little compartments on the trays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trays, the little trays.
And the square pizzas.
Rectangle pizza.
Mango
What is it?
pizzas.
And they were
Rectangle
disgusting.
They were horribly gross.
And people, I would
They're
give my
really
pizzas
plain.
away because I hated it so
But I
much.
loved the pizza regardless.
It was food.
Because there's exactly 3 times in elementary school when instead of the square pizzas, they would give us like legit like Pizza Hut pizza. Happened only 3 times in my entire elementary school career. That's why I always look forward to Fridays and eat pizza. And that's why to this day I still love pizza. There's 2 boxes of pizza in my room right now.
You know what I really liked? I liked Taco Pockets.
Or Taco Pocket.
I think that's high school or middle school, right?
Oh no, that was middle school.
That was-
you're
that was
right.
middle
Oh,
school.
that was too much. Sorry, Burrito Grande in elementary.
Burrito
I
Grande.
don't remember.
The Burrito Grande and the teriyaki dippers.
Teriyaki dippers and rice.
Yeah.
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 The 4 teriyaki dippers
Yeah.
and then that small scoop of rice.
That
Yeah, that
stuff
was
was the
it.
truth with the potato boats.
And then, yeah, the potato boats. You know, they actually have that at Smart and Final. They still have those.
What?
The little potato boats with the cheese on them.
Yeah.
Those were good. And then on barbecue days, it would be like hamburger, hot dog, and then after that, they'll have like your choice of beans
Wait,
and
this is in elementary school? You had Yeah, barbecue days.
Yeah, we had barbecue days.
Man.
And they had a whole line that went down. And it was like hamburger or hot dog. And then you said what you wanted, and then they had all the fixings, and then that was it.
See, at my elementary school, some days we would have hot dogs. It was always a cold hot dog on a bun. And other days we'd have hamburgers. It was like the grossest hamburger in the world. One time I found a piece of bone in mine.
Ew.
It was like the worst.
Oh, we had, like, ours were fresh off the grill.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it
that
was-
wasn't my experience. Although
Oh.
I will say, here's another tidbit about Jordan's childhood. I went to this school called the British School of Bahrain, and one of the times for lunch we had lamb chops. Delicious lamb
Underwear.
chops.
Oh, go ahead.
Great food.
Just lamb chops?
Lamb chops with other stuff. Steph, you're still sharing your screen.
I know. I'm just looking at where we at right now. We're at 2 hours, you guys.
Yes.
Sure, good conversation.
It's been way longer than that, just so you know.
I thought we were going for 6 hours.
I'm about to hit 3 hours, Steph. I'm about to hit 3 hours.
Maybe we should call it an end.
You
soon.
think?
Yeah. Maybe we should. Well, I mean, well,
Uh-huh.
basically, we've all come down to being
I just-
90s kids. We just had, and I feel like we appreciated more back then than how kids are now, no offense.
No,
Yes.
I appreciate.
No, we are. We are.
Because,
Way
like,
more humble.
Yeah.
yeah, because, like, okay, if you hold something up, like, if you ever held up, like, I don't know, maybe like an ancient phone from before and showed that to a little kid, they'd be like, why isn't it touchscreen?
You know they have.
Why isn't there light?
YouTube called Kids React.
Yeah. Kids
Yeah.
react to things.
I saw the kid react to a Game Boy, and they were like upset about it.
Except for the one Asian kid at the end who was
Asian
like,
kid.
"No, this
Yeah.
this is history in my hand right now. Like, because without this, I wouldn't have all these things I have now. Like, I like you, kid."
He was such an
Yeah.
annoying kid, but then he grew up to be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
I don't know, but just in general, like, I feel like, okay, like, little kids already have Instagrams.
Yep.
Little kids already have DSLRs
Dude, pets
and
have
taking pictures of random stuff.
You know, like trees.
Every kid has an iPod or an iPod or iPhone or a
iPad.
cell phone or iPad. They're just like, I don't know. There's just too many things where they're just like. Oh, that's another thing too. You rarely ever see kids in like sneakers or just old, like, well, okay. Some of the people that you see dressed now, you see their kids dressing the same way. Like, they're not really necessarily wearing kid clothes. They're wearing like
people clothes.
older
little
people
adult
clothes.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
I noticed that.
Well, I mean,
Like, don't they have a kids section at Forever 21?
yes, but
Yeah.
that's how it's been for us too. Like, we were dressing how adults were dressing back then. It just doesn't look like how it does now, where let's wear next to nothing.
Well, like, okay, if I saw a little kid in combat boots and a short skirt,
Nope.
I don't approve.
Well, yeah, because it just looks weird now. But again, they're just copying what they see adults
Yeah,
or
which is ridiculous.
everyone else wears. That's why back in middle school, whatever, I would be wearing extra baggy clothes. That's why I saw other black people that were older than me wear. Like, let me do that.
Or like the songs that little kids would be singing right now. Like
Oh, gosh, it's
like
terrible.
one kid, yeah, I heard
Yeah.
one little girl was singing the Tovlo song.
I all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanna stay high all the time, and it's like,
is there a kids
no,
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop.
dude.
You
Kids
need
Bop
to see
59.
What
Yeah.
pissed me off is Kids Bop had "You the Best." Baby, you the best. You the
How?
best.
I'm
And I was
gonna
like, how can you even do that? Or
I'm gonna YouTube that.
there's hold on.
Kids Bop.
Kids
You
Bop.
are the.
There's like Kids Bop names.
You are just the
Kids
best. You are just the best.
You are just Kid Bop.
There's like stuff like
Just
that.
hold on, we're going home.
Kids Bop songs.
Kids Bop. They're the best.
Where would I look it up? Would I
Best
just look
you've
up
ever-
songs? Kids Bop's names. No.
Best I ever
songs.
had.
Oh, best I ever had. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I saw that
Kids
one.
Bop, Drake.
Kids
Oh,
Bop,
Kids
Call
Bop
Me
Happy?
Maybe.
Best
Best Day of My
song-
Life, Starships. Life is a Highway, Fireflies. Kids Bop All Star. Kids Bop Party in the USA. Kids Bop SOS. Kids Bop DJ Got Us Falling
Party
in
Rock
Love.
Anthem? Are you kidding me?
I can imagine.
On Party
that.
Hits.
I can see that one.
Coolest Kids Bop's Christmas ever. Feliz Navidad.
This is Halloween. Glad you came.
Do they have a Kids Bop
Dynamite.
version of Sean, or no, Big Sean's ass?
I don't know. Hold on. List of Kids Bop songs. Kids Bop's I Love It. Roar. Can I go to this one? Song list? Let me go to that one.
Oldies.com.
Is that? Kids Bop 4. Skater Boy. Jenny from the Block. Bring Me to Life.
No, go to like the current one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
You
how to-
Kokomo.
Scroll down.
Oh.
Kids Bop 3.
19.
Steph, keep scrolling down.
There's so many, Steph. Come on. Go all the way.
I am scrolling down, and then it's going to other ones.
When was the very when and what songs were in the very first Kids Bop?
Yeah,
Go to
let's
the
look
very
that
top.
up.
Go to the
Kids
very
Bop
top.
1?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
see Kids Bop 1.
Steph, just grab the scroll. It was at the very top of that page.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
The one that you
Kids
were
Bop
on.
1?
Yes. It was oldies.com. It had the very first one. That was the thing at the very top of the page.
Hold on. Because it kept going down to Christmas. Oh, okay. Track 1. With You.
Nope. Look at where you are. Look at the right side of your screen. See
Hold
the
on,
scroll?
Jordy. Hold
bar?
on. 1. Kids Bop Christmas. See, it's out of order.
Oh, it says CDs at the top, doesn't it?
I'll go find it.
CDs. Right here. Kids Bop Christmas. Kids Bop 4. Kids Bop. Where's
It's
1?
Maybe we could find Kids Bop 2.
Kids
So
22.
Well, this one is 3.
There's 4. It's
For
not in order. Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, it's just not in order.
Kids Bop 3.
Oh, there. Kids Bop 3. No, you're not
SpongeBob?
working.
Oh,
Why
oh.
can't I? This is so difficult. Okay, here. Soak Up the Sun. Hey Baby. Complicated. You Don't Have to Call. All You Wanted. Dilemma. Alive. Don't Let Me Get Me. Family Affair. Whenever. Wherever. Happy.
Yeah, Dilemma.
Wherever You Will Go, Girlfriend, 1,000 Miles, Hero, Just a Friend, Wasting My Time, and A Moment Like This.
So it's like early 2000s, right?
I think so. A Moment Like This, that was the very first American Idol.
Yeah.
God, that was so long
Let's
ago.
Kelly Clarkson. All right, so on the very first Kids Bop, you have All Star. Oops, I did it again. Bye bye bye. All the small things. What a girl wants. I want it that way. Bailamos. My love is your love. That don't impress me much. Living La Vida Loca. Believe. Steal My Sunshine. Blue
Still
Dabba
my
Dee.
sunshine.
Summer Girls. 1 Week. Angel of Mine. Fly. Kiss Me. Disc 2 had Slide. Bring It All to Me. Crush. She's So High. I Want to Love You Forever. That's the Way It Is. Real World, Waiting for Tonight, Bop, Never Let You Go, Fly Away, and Amazed.
That's a lot of songs.
That was a lot.
Kids Bop 26 is the newest one.
And there's like 30 songs because it's on 2 discs.
Mm, Kids Bop. 26. Happy, Timber, Dark Horse, Story of My Life, Pompeii, Sing, Counting Stars, Team, Best Day of My Life, All of Me, Not a Bad Thing, Ain't It Fun, The Man, Say Something, Let It Go.
Wow.
Say something I can get up on you.
I don't like how the Kids Bop songs are.
Say something
I don't like it.
up on you.
Have you seen how many Now... Okay, I had the very first Now CD. And Now is at, like...
50.
Is that 50 now?
I don't know.
It's at 50 or 60 now?
Wow. Now 60.
Google. Oh.
But that was
Now.
just a collection of top 40s, isn't it?
Well, I think my Now CD was only like 17. Oh, they're at 85? 87?
Oh god,
Oh
that's
my
way
jeez.
higher than I thought it was.
Um,
Now 1,000.
I guess, how would I do this? I could go to... I feel like 87 would be the newest one.
Why don't you go like now
So
2014?
Oh, yeah. Let me just try that. Hold on.
Say something I
Actually, let me just see
or burger.
if it will say what's on. No. Let's look up Now for... Now CD. 2014 song list. No. Would it be on the Now Music Store?
Perhaps.
Now that's
Now 87
music.
has Happy, My Love, I'm a Freak, Hey Brother, Dark Horse, Money on My Mind, Word Up, She Looks So Perfect, Wrecking Ball, Nasty, Story of My Life, Let Me Go, If I Lose Myself, Ready for Your Love, Wild Heart, Do What You Want, Do It All Over Again, Crying for No Reason, All of Me, Say Something, How Long Will I Love You, Skyscraper. And number 2, #selfie, Timber, Tsunami, Under Control, Wizard, Red Lights, I Got You, Of the Night, Kids Again, Move, Braveheart, Dibby Dibby Sound, Doctor Who, Thank You, and Million Pound Girl, Better Than Bad.
Pound Girl.
I think
Yeah.
the most recent one is now 52,
Okay, then why is there a Now 87?
which
I think
has
that's not American.
There's a lot of songs on
yeah,
here.
that's UK, isn't it?
Really? Well, it still has our songs on it.
Our song.
#selfies on here.
Yeah,
What is it, Now 52?
I'm looking at now 52.
Now 62.
It has Bang Bang, All About That Bass,
Oh my God.
Bailando, Anaconda, Black Widow.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
sounds
we-
more right.
This is How We Do by Katy Perry. Rather Be,
Not
Break Free, Fireball, Love Runs Out, Maps, Am I Wrong, Hideaway, Shower, Amnesia, Burning It Down, Life with the Party, Now What's Next, All About You, Scarecrow, Too Cool to Dance, No Flex Zone.
I had the Now 1 CD, and I'll tell you what songs were on that.
Apparently Now has like exclusive tracks.
Now it has exclusive.
Yeah, like Life of the Party by Shawn Mendes, All About You by Hilary Duff, Scarecrow by Alex and Sierra, Too Cool to Dance by Eden XO, and No Flex Zone by Ray Strummerd. They're all exclusive tracks.
Now,
I
which
don't know
Now
if I know
CD had Body Party?
Body Party?
By Sierra.
These are the songs on Now 1. Together Again by Janet Jackson. It's not going to have the list of the other ones, but As Long As You Love Me, The Way, Flagpole Sita, Say You'll Be There, that was Spice Girls, All My Life by Casey and JoJo,
Oh,
Never Ever, I forgot who that was by, If You Could Only See, Mbop, Zoot Suit Riot, Shorty, You Keep Playing With My Mind, Anytime, Barbie Girl, Karma Police, I Will Buy You a New Life, Fly Away, and Sex and Candy.
I
remember
smell
Sex and
sex
Candy.
and candy.
I smell sex.
This is the longest outro I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, we've covered a lot of.
Oh, we did. Yes.
Covered a lot of things.
Well, we covered a lot of things in the 90s because that is our childhood. And people today will never understand what that is or what we saw or dealt with.
We're gonna be called hippies.
Because people right now are kind of spoiled rotten with all this technology.
Well, right.
I'm
Spoiled
3 years old and I want a tablet.
You can stop
Why don't
sharing
you go
screen
outside?
now.
Go outside. I need a... Where do I... Oh, stop sharing. Okay. But yeah. So since we covered everything... That's all we did.
Let's go get food. Wait, I forgot you guys are not here.
Are you really gonna have it be a hard stop?
No. Well, I'm gonna cut out, before we said stuff earlier. I'm gonna take some stuff out. I don't know what to
Are
say
you going
for
to
the
the
hard
gym,
ending.
May?
Nah, I'm tired.
Oh man, I haven't gone in 3 days.
Well, don't you go to LA Fitness?
I don't know how to end this.
Never mind, I don't.
Yeah, I went with you once.
I
Should I
know.
end this?
In a long time.
I know.
By saying bye.
You always go
Okay.
at 8 though, right?
Late.
Yeah, I always go in the morning.
Ooh.
Okay,
Start out.
so, yeah, we basically covered a lot about the 90s. And I'm gonna end it here.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the 90s flashback, guys.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours for us doing this.
I know. But you're gonna cut it out, right?
Yeah, we're gonna cut,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
cut out,
edit it better.
cut out at least an hour of all this.
Okay. So, yeah, thanks, guys, and tune into my next podcast. I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but I will let you guys know.
Woo!
Okay, bye. Woo! Can I turn this off now? Okay, stop.